us to
Amazing.
the scene we left off at, where Hyde has just um begun to shake the name of where the goblin boss is heading out of this little guy.
Okay, does this goblin have any sort of ranged weapon on him?
He is holding both hands out, sort of like in surrender, and in one of those is a scimitar, and the other hand has a shield, and strapped across his back and body is a short bow.
Amazing. How many arrows does he have left? Is he full?
He has 8.
Great.
Twice.
I will speak to him in goblin. Look, friend, pal. I will offer you this great gift of living at the expense of you killing your now wounded boss that is limping and fleeing for dear life. If you would like to track them down, please kindly avert your eyes to the bloody snow. If you kill this goblin and we somehow meet again, I will give you a great reward in either a sum of gold or a very, very nice weapon. Deny me this request, and I find out you lied to me, or you just didn't kill them, I will kill you. So your options is say yes or die. How do you feel?
Yes, absolutely. Yes, whatever you say, Mr. Human
Good.
Goblin speaking human. Absolutely, yes. Just please. It's very cold, and
Now follow their tracks.
Okay, yes, absolutely. I hope we meet again, sir.
And
Good. What's
he'll
your
give
name?
you an awkward salute, and sort of look around shiftily, and as though it's a secret, he kind of whispers at you, "Smash face." And he kind of puts his finger on the tip of his nose.
On account of.
I'll do the same.
My smashed face. My smashed face.
Right. Okay. I hope you smash the face of your leader and become a great goblin boss. We better meet again. If not, I will hunt you down. Goodbye. Better be following those fucking tracks. Sort of fucking god he better be.
He's going off in the same direction. You will notice that there are, upon his feet, these little contraptions made of twigs and twine of some sort.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Nowhere shoe
What do you call
very
those?
child-sized, but it's keeping his legs from completely disappearing into the snow. Thank goodness.
Yeah, like those tennis rackets just after your feet.
Snowshoes.
Yeah, basically. Yep.
So very common in Norway.
Off into the snow. What do you call them in Norway?
Oh god, what did we call them? I know my fucking grandma used to wear them all the fucking time. I just called them like oh yeah, Dovrefjellsko. Think like dwarf mountain shoes.
Okay, I can dig it. Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's the translation. Well, English simpletons over here, so you put on shoe to walk on snow.
Yeah.
No way.
Dwarf mountain shoes. You
The
put them
rest
on
of
to walk in the snow mountain.
Giad and Sage and Darilla, if also those who are not on the stream but would like to be, feel free to hop in. You have successfully managed to put out the raging inferno that was this wagon.
Small
I neglected to
lantern fire.
show you it last time.
Well, that's kind of
This
big.
would have probably helped you understand the configuration of it and how they're standing up on top of it and shooting out of it, and yada yada. But contrary to the way it looks in this picture, it is now far more burned. And Darilla had just freed the polar bears. from that blazing inferno.
Right. Well, friends, let's waste no time. We should strap up. Where was the other one? The wagon they were carrying. Where wasn't there?
They were
Like
pushing a sled.
Yeah, the sled.
Yeah,
Where did that go?
the sled
It's
is
to the east.
yeah, back where we came, and I believe that the sled is what we have to take back to those people, and the goblins just hook the polar bears up to this instead.
To a
Is that my
wagon.
understanding?
I think
What
so.
did you say, Paige?
So I'm just asking, so the sled is what we have to take back to the people, right? And the polar bears were transferred from the sled they were pulling to this contraption, the cart that was on fire?
Hold on.
That seems like a reasonable assumption.
Okay.
This is the sled over here that the goblins were dragging along that is weighed down with ingots.
That
What
was
is-
what we were here to get. How much
What
does
is this? Is
sled
this like
weigh?
a hookah thing?
I think it's just like a flag.
Oh.
The sled itself over here, little guy, on its own is quite heavy, about 300 pounds. But the ingots themselves are far heavier, adding another 6. So you got a 900-pound sled here, and it's gonna take at least 3 years. Maybe Geod has 2 of those 3 to
Yeah,
push it on your own.
I'm
I'd like to check
3,000
on the-
pounds at large size.
I'd like to go check on the bears and try to convince them to come back.
Hey, you're free now. Hey, can you come back and work for me real quick?
Can Geod on his own move the sled then? What's your strength score?
My strength score is 16. Not super impressive, but then again, it's not.
Doesn't your size have anything to do with it?
Yeah, size large class creature, I can move twice as many objects. At least that's what a large size creature usually does.
I mean, seems reasonable to me that he could take care of.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah,
I
could you-
weigh some 3 times more than this does.
See, my idea was to strap that little thing to the back of the big sled, and then I'm assuming you could easily just push the whole thing, because it's not lifting, it's pushing.
Mm-hmm.
Holding, I guess.
Pulling, I could do that.
What is your
we would
tactic
need
with
to-
the polar bears?
I was gonna cast Speak with Animals. Go talk to
Smart.
them. I was gonna
That's
ritual
a-
cast it.
Well, that takes.
So, yeah,
10 minutes.
10 minutes. So whilst
I assume-
Geod and Jask and Hyde are
Mm-hmm.
making a plan about the sled.
I'll go with her to see if I can assist in any way. It seems like they got it down, arguing over how we're gonna get the sled back.
Gia just looks over to hide. This is the one that required movement.
Yes. However, that is a mighty fine cart, and you are quite strong, I gather. So, a little bonus wouldn't hurt, would it? Nor would a little fancy traveling equipment.
It's
The rock creature simply shows up. Oh wait, we're not introducing Scarlet yet. Okay.
Not yet. Couple more
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah. We gotta
We're
wait.
getting
Wait. But Geod will just can I just pick this thing up, the sled, and just
Just
move it over?
deadlift it?
No,
Yeah,
not
I mean-
deadlift it. Just just pick it up.
Like
Sit-
cradle it carefully.
Sitting there holding it like a
it's pretty
tote.
strapped on. Yeah, like a laundry basket on his hip.
Yeah.
It's pretty well strapped in. You wouldn't want to jostle it too much, so you'll want to be careful if you were to encounter anything else on the way back.
I'll using my lovely inorganic flesh, I'll just put it up to my form as I just carry it over there. Dragging it. Oh wait, I can't. I gotta drag it that way. Okay, yep, there we go. And just slowly, bum, bum, just march over there and just put the sled down next to the big wagon.
And you can see that Jarilla is finally rousing from her concentration upon her carefully played inlaid spell. And though the bears seem to be growling aggressively at Jask and at Sage, as you reach a hand out, it seems to calm slightly.
So, Dorilla, who you have heard say only like one sentence at a time, she doesn't talk much to people at all, walks up to this bear and starts gently having a full conversation with it, saying, "Hey guy, how you doing? I just want to make sure you're okay. That was really scary. Did you get hurt? Can I help you? We put the fire out.
That
Um,
was scary.
hey, yeah, it must have been scary. Hey, are you hurt? Do you need any help?
Not hurt. Hungry.
Hungry.
Missing family.
You want to go back home with the no with the who were they? The no the
Dwarves.
who was it? The dwarves.
Dwarves.
You let me eat, dwarf.
The dead dwarf?
His head sort of looks around. Where dead dwarf? Hungry. Eat him.
There was a dead dwarf nearby, right?
Yeah, there was.
Yeah, like way far back.
Yeah, a little
Yeah,
ways back. You followed some tracks over yonder, so you're probably like a mile or so.
Yeah, I don't
Just
think
eat
there's
the
any
goblins.
yeah, there are a bunch of dead goblins around, and we might have some rations, but I don't have
Kill
any
the
dwarves
goblins.
for you.
Giad has 10 rations that he has absolutely no use for.
Were the were the dwarves mean to you?
He starts lumbering over to some of the piles of goblin bodies, growling wearily at Jask and Hyde as he passes through. And as he's munching on his meal, and the other comes to join. Goblins mean. Goblins poke with stick. Goblins set fire. Goblin not let us eat.
Oh, poop. Can I
Goblin
quickly
taste
take off the
good.
valuables?
Yeah, you want to try and pick your way in there while they're eating from the bodies?
I was hoping I could do it before they came, but I guess I'm not that fast. I'll take whichever ones are not being eaten and be quick about it.
Wasn't
You
that?
just like, yeah, you
Is
just
that for
like
the same guy who was running after a goblin boss? Yeah, I think that makes sense.
It does. It does. You quickly sneak through ? And snag one of the bodies and begin dragging it away, leaving a smear of red blood behind. But
Probably frozen by
the
now.
bears are quite content to eat the goblins, and they have nothing kind to say about them.
Great. Just take all
So
the
would you
valuables and
be
stash it in the cart.
would you be willing to help us take the cart back to the dwarves, or were the dwarves not kind to you either?
Not no dwarfs. Dwarfs taste good. Do not know about kind.
Okay, so do we know how the
Dwarves know about the polar bears? Yeah. No
yeah, did
idea.
Or they just
Well,
took the polar bears and made them do the cart, and they weren't with the dwarves long enough for an opinion.
yeah, but they seem to not know them at
No,
all.
the dwarves. So this is like, this
the
seems to
bar's
be
low.
maybe Maybe like a totally unrelated thing.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I have a note. I
Coincidental
thought
goblin sled?
This is our
No.
yeah, no,
Not the right
the
sled.
dwarfs specifically mentioned the bears.
Yeah, they
That
said
is
they were
correct.
their
They
bears.
did, but the bears don't know about the dwarves, which means
Something's afoot.
Maybe they're
something
not.
is afoot.
Yes. Hmm. Who so I asked the bear, who had the cart before the goblins did? Who was having you pull the cart before the goblins took it?
No before. Only goblins. Take me
Huh.
from
Oh.
home, from family, while hunt, and then make me pull their stinky cart.
Interesting.
All right.
Plot thickens.
So I relay all this to the party. I don't think this cart belongs to the dwarves.
Then it's ours.
Hmm.
That's all I'm hearing.
So it sounds like maybe the dwarves saw the goblins have it and wanted it for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Still
Well, how
willing to pay us.
come?
Then what about the sled?
Yeah, and the other dwarf.
Oh, I'm sure that the sled and the dwarf were correct. I just think they saw that the goblins had the polar bears and
Mhm.
wanted us to recover these polar bears for their own gain.
And they wanted to steal the cart.
Correct. Because
Well-
obviously they weren't strong enough to do it, so why not try to smoozle some adventurers to do so?
So
That's
these
a fun bargaining chip.
This rings the question of why they need than iron.
Iron
This
sells.
Agreed.
much. This much is not for armor and weapons for a town of how many were in here again? It was
Like
like
a 1,000.
Bryn
Thousand?
Shander, where you guys just were.
And there's 300
Yeah,
pounds of
pocket
iron
full.
here? No, 600 pounds of iron.
600 pounds.
What is that in gold? Like gold cost wise?
Holy fuck.
What if
A
we
lot.
just sold the iron to someone else?
How about we gift it? I could go. I could one up for that.
Each ingot is worth 5 silver. Answer that question on your own. I can't do math.
So
Okay,
how much does
so
each ingot weigh?
300
pounds, too.
gold then?
In theory. Do you
That's
recall
very
what
nice.
you were doing they offered you stuff in return? Of course.
Yeah, but
They
fucking
offered us a
300 gold.
bloodstone each.
Yeah.
They can suck it dick, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Red
50 gold
gems.
apiece.
Yeah, they would only be making 50 since there were 5 of us there.
They could be delivering it for somebody. They could be on their own job.
I'd rather keep the medals. That's harder to get than the fucking bloodstone. I had no use for bloodstone.
Could
They also
sell
mentioned.
it.
Does anybody else? Remember what else they mentioned?
Nope.
Something
Bloodstone
gratitude.
and the
Yeah.
unadorned appreciation of the dwarves.
Oh, yes.
Of 10
Oh,
pounds.
Yeah, they
You
Yes.
don't know what exactly that entails, but it could have lasting benefits.
Yeah, they are delivering the iron to somebody. I have that in my notes. I'm just going through all of the things I wrote down. So
I'd
yeah,
like to mention that all of these thoughts that I'm having and spitballing out here are not a geod thing. That's a just.
Oh, yeah,
that's
no,
just,
Yeah, it
that's
doesn't
just
have any
purely a
thoughts,
player
it's
thing.
Rockhead, we understand.
No think,
um,
only rock.
So
Yeah.
No geod has a thoughts. It's just not normal ones to people.
so these bears want to go home. They were stolen.
I say let 'em.
I say
Do we have
Ask them
any
where home
further?
is.
Right. Any other questions before I let them go, or ask them? Besides where
Well,
are they from?
well, yeah, just that honestly.
Okay, so hey, you said you miss your family. Which way was home? Describe where you're from.
The bear lifts its head and sniffs the air, turning to look in a direction. Give me a perception check to try and orient yourself. And says, my home is near the waters, where the ice is big and moves along the currents.
Yeah, sense.
Perhaps somewhere to the north is where he is looking.
Okay.
Can we pull out the map for like a split second?
Big map. Yeah, big map would be nice. I only
Did you
just
ask
now
for a map?
I only just now noticed that this
You don't?
snow.
That's crazy. Okay, never mind. It's to the list. But for the purpose of these medals, I, the greedy bastard I am, out of character, would vote to keep. In character, I think it would be nice to keep. Just because.
But they don't belong to you nor the dwarves.
Well, they belong to the goblins. Now they're dead. Finders keepers.
They were stolen by the goblins.
Someone else is
Do
gonna
we
come
know
looking.
that?
Well, yeah,
We
because
know.
Find who's looking then.
We
they
know
told
that the
us.
bears.
The dwarves told us that they were delivering the iron to somebody specific, but I don't have the person written down.
Yeah, but the dwarves, were the dwarves ever actually delivering them? Did the dwarves ever have possession of it?
It just
We
feels
know
like it
they
would be
didn't have the
used
bears.
as free labor.
If not for or from the dwarves, perhaps then give to those who stole initially. Problem, it shall not be for us.
My vote is we deliver the sled to the dwarves. We let the polar bears go, and we take our bloodstone payment. That's my
agree.
vote.
Works for
3
me.
for 1. Damn it, I'm outvoted.
And Hyde just hangs his head dejectedly.
Much
I
rather carry a
think
bloodstone than that lot of iron there.
Oh well, I tried.
Poor
I
Hyde.
tell the bears goodbye and thank you.
He doesn't get his
Be safe.
goblin.
Lumber away, having gorged themselves on some goblins.
What about the loot the goblins had, if any?
If you want to take a second to rifle through them, you definitely can, though their armor and their weaponry is in shambles.
It's fine. I don't care how heavy he is, just put it on the big ass cart.
What's more weight for Jihad to pull?
Hey man, he's a mountain. He got it. You see him deadlift 600 pounds of metal?
Do you even lift, bro?
No.
All right.
Lifting implies it wasn't on the ground, which it is
So-
on the ground when I am here.
You gonna put one of the bodies on the sled then?
I'll put anything that has valuable loot on the sled, and I'll leave the bodies to just be there.
Roll
Jihad will
me...
put one of the bodies on there.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Roll me 3d6. Hide.
Okay.
You managed to recover 12 arrows.
Fuck.
But the rest of the equipment on these goblins is completely broken. At best, you could collect their teeth to sell for some value at an adventurer's guild, but
Ah, fuck it then. I'm not that scrumpy yet.
You can take those arrows.
I don't need them. You can have them.
Sweet.
all right.
Make my own.
Oh, I don't have an ammunition tracker.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh no. Please add them
Do
to your
that.
sheets if not. Yeah, you can just like click the little eye next to the arrows in your inventory and make it a race sword. You guys continue on. You've got a little tiny bit of light in the sky thanks to the aurora that is around after midnight, but it's enough for Jask to lead you by, and so you slowly begin to make your way back to town. At some point between the time the fight with the goblins ended and the time you took off, the heavier snows cease, though it continues a light bit of precipitation as you carry on. The wind continues to scream across the snow, and as you trek on, your heads are down, just sort of looking just in front of you. Try and save the cold flesh of your faces. But then, Jask, you can see it quite easily. Just off the trail, half buried in a snowdrift, is a body.
Mm.
It seems almost like a corpse. And as you're perhaps about to call out as much, you can see that there does seem to be breath moving in her chest. And Scarlet, if you would like to tell us what our good friend here looks like.
Yes, so she has kind of darker blue hair, more like pale blue skin. She has kind of like this ingrown crown of butterfly wings on top her head, so it kind of attaches to her skull, and has well, kind of what she's wearing in the picture. But yeah,
Currently, she's lying there, aside from her light breath, completely still and unmoving. Almost paler than the green blue of her normal skin from the intense cold.
All right.
Not that we would know. Also, I thought we were pulling the wagon as well.
That's my impression too. Yes.
Yeah.
Just make my own little mind
Okay.
caravan
Wagon. Boom. There we go.
wagon. Yes.
All right. Well, Jask will run to the body and start helping remove it from the snowdrift. Since he has a sign of life, calling for help.
Sage will also come over to assist.
And
I will-
Scarlet, you're just barely conscious, but you're there.
okay.
And you can feel the arms of Jask sort of pulling you from the comfortable, warm snow. You can hear Darilla's voice and Sage's voice, sort of as if it's the volume knob is slowly being turned up, and you're senses are coming back to you.
Okay. Can I like? Am I able to talk at this point, or is it just like I'm just
Go ahead.
kind of? Okay. So
Character
this.
descriptions? Question mark?
Yeah, sure. If you guys would like to take a second to see what um Scarlet sees when she opens her eyes and kind of looks around.
Right. Jask is a changeling. In his natural form, he's very much like that.
Okay.
Except without the psychic blade looking thing. He wears leathers of an outdoorsman, but pale of skin, hair, very undefined features, um, while also having the bearing of an outdoorsman.
Okay.
Sage is an Eladrin Fae, and she is in the season of autumn. So she's got an orangish, reddish hue to her, all the way down from her hair to her eyes, even the translucence of her skin. With her pointed ears, and she is very shy, very matter of fact, very soft spoken.
Okay.
And Dorilla is a half elf. She is very obviously a druid by her dress, by her bearing. She is she's pretty quiet, but in a different way, more standoffish. She is much more comfortable around the animals that you will see her around than she is around people.
Gotcha.
Not that you see it at the moment, but in the distance, a appearance of frosted stones that seem to be taking shape, make themselves known not from sight, but from the sounds of thundering footsteps off and away somewhere.
Love it. Okay.
Probably feels like the ground is shaking
Yeah.
underneath you a little bit as they all draw near.
Ever so slightly. Lastly, but probably least, a hunched over, very disfigured, ugly man who is called Hyde. He is hunched over almost all the time. He's quite short at 160 when standing upright, so he'd probably be lower to the 140 centimeters. He is fair skinned, a bit light, for sure underweight, and has not been eating properly. Blue eyes, a gnarly, huge crossbow, and seems a bit fidgety, a bit weird, and very ugly.
Lovely.
Very ugly, Bryce.
Very ugly.
Uh, it's a shock of life around you after having wandered for, gosh, you don't even quite know how long.
You're right there, love. A good place to be taking a nap.
You don't say. I don't even know where I am.
A couple hours out from, like what?
He's just
Hyde
hating
says
on
4 or
making some
5.
beautiful.
Oh.
He's only 4 or 5 when hunched over.
How far away are we from town?
From Bryn Shander, you guys are about just under 7 miles.
About an hour out from Bryn Almost made it.
Bryn, what?
Bryn biggest town in the 10 towns.
I've never even heard of that place. Why is it so cold? I don't even understand where I am. The last thing I remember is falling.
Must have been quite the tumble.
What was happening before you fell?
I remember an experiment in our classroom, And I don't know. Everything goes blank after that, and I was falling in the sky.
In your classroom.
Yes, in Witherbloom.
All right. Lass has gone a bit delirious. Let's get her warmed up. Get to town.
Well, sure beats this.
Jihad finally makes their way over with the sled and the wagon. Are we putting that in the wagon?
Aye, mates. Not fit for walking yet.
Then we will take them. Jihad will just like step over, still hauling everything else, and just big solid stone fist comes to grab you, and how did you make more of it? Is your character very arcanely knowledgeable?
I mean, a good bit, yeah.
Huh? I would ask for an Arcana roll or something. If that's something that can be done. Looks to
Well,
the DM.
For what?
Determining what this is.
You're trying to determine what she is?
Other way around.
Oh, I didn't ask Scarlet. I didn't hear Scarlet ask.
oh, okay. So, like, for me to understand what's picking me up and putting me in the cart.
Yeah.
He is our elemental friend. He's
Hey.
Strong.
Interesting. So, is he a golem?
Not
Similar, but
a golem.
sentient.
Interesting.
show him
But
that
And
cool
Morty, you'll
trick
look at the language.
with the stones.
Which one?
You know, you can pull them out of your body. You can make various ones. I myself am very fascinated about that particular detail.
I cannot do so again for some time.
Oh. Well, that's okay. I'm sure you'll get to see it eventually. Are you hurt?
Yes, I definitely love to do some experiments.
Well, the golem picks you up if you allow it and places you in the wagon.
He may.
It's just like half bird, black wood everywhere. Some
No.
goblin blood here and there.
Pops,
Sounds horrific.
pops are
Oh,
in
yeah,
there
and
with
also the goblin
hide.
body. Yep. Don't forget the goblin body.
Oh, I've been busy.
Yes. I mean, yes.
Wrong voice.
Now it
Little
came out.
mouth slipped out.
You know, I may try to walk.
No, I insist, fair maiden.
I'm sure you do.
I will do you no harm.
That's
Beautiful dead
debatable.
corpse. Why is that debatable?
We're still not
It's
very
me.
sure. Sage didn't say that out loud. Paige
Who are
the
these
player
voices in
said
my
that
head?
out loud.
Giad, you are pulling the wagon along, or the large sled,
All of it?
all of it.
Yep.
Use
Jess
the
is
engine.
leading the way.
Okay.
This is actually so cool. The more I look at it, the
What?
more I like it. This goblin wagon.
Oh.
You have a little lookout spot on the top, a little lookout on the bottom, little archer shoots everywhere.
You got a place to hang out with the boys in the middle?
Yeah, you can go like down. I love the fucking mammoth tusks. That's fucking
As-
radical.
As you begin to near Bryn Shander, the aurora begins to fade away from the sky, leaving it briefly dark once more before the sun begins to peak slowly over the horizon. But when it ought to crest the edge of the world, it instead lingers as though something is holding it back. And your twilight hours, your dawn has begun as you guys roll into town at about 10 in the morning through the north
boy.
gate.
All right.
What's your first stop?
The
Um,
dwarves?
yeah, where did we tell the dwarves that we'd meet them?
The fucking
At the inn, I
yeah,
thought.
the tavern.
Well then,
Yeah, the first
seems to be
place.
a good place to start.
I'm wondering what the guards think if they're awake. Oh, just ambling through with the whole ass caravan and just a big rock dragging it all.
Well, they've seen you come through already twice, and the goblin caravan and its burned state is not too surprising to them. It's not something they've never seen before. But you get the normal look over and the shout of what you got there and what's your
Nothing.
business in Bryn Shander. But they're lazy, they're tired, they're cold, and they let you all through to the North Look pretty quickly. And finally, Scarlet, you're back in what looks like a town, though it's not one you're familiar with, though the heat of the building is almost overwhelming to you with how frigid and frosted your skin has been. Though it slowly begins to warm you up.
Oh, warmth, I've missed you. I just run to the closest heat source.
There's a kid. Gambler's still here. Let's get like one insane game of poker. Nobody has moved from their seats for like what, 12 hours?
Well, through the night. It's the kind of thing that they do in bars, right?
Sad.
I mean, it's not like there's much else to do.
Seriously, are they supposed to go home to be lonely and drink themselves to a stupor every night? No, you could drink yourself to a stupor with friends. Way
Yeah,
better.
and lose your money.
Exactly.
Boy. Well, Hyde will at least knock on the wood wall door thing.
Oh my
Whatever's
goodness,
nearest.
it's a large dwarf.
Holy fuck, that's she's gigantic. Oh, okay. Excuse me, fine folk.
Mm-hmm.
We have returned with, well, I would say your shipment, but a shipment.
The dwarf who named herself Hruna sort of looks at all of you a little shiftily, taking a gander at the new person you've collected with interest. All right. Maybe we stretched the truth a bit. The sled with the polar bears. All right. Maybe that one's not ours.
So how come you tried to get it? Oh my god, how come you tried to make us get your extra? It's not quite nice.
Well, hold on now there. It wasn't exactly malicious. We figured those gobos might beat you to our real sled, and Well, since you were already heading that way, we thought we'd try
Not
for a 2 for
malicious.
1. No.
Sending us against
Goblins don't even need
goblins.
that sled. They don't need the sled. They don't need the bears. He kind of looks around. Obviously, the bears aren't in there with you, but you did bring the bears, right?
No.
Yeah, so he does a bargain chip. Why do you want the bears so badly?
Rather than lugging that damn cart around ourselves.
Oh.
Or the sled. But to be honest, we didn't think you'd actually find both, but, well, here we are.
Well, we found
Darilla-
them along with the goblins who tried to kill us. So, you know,
Darilla's
malicious intent.
shooting
Daggers.
daggers at this woman. So furious at her.
What? People in 10 towns being sneaky liars out to get stuff for themselves?
No. She's just mad that she mistreated the polar bears.
Well, she didn't get the chance to. She wanted to.
Essentially.
Well, her people did.
Tell you what. We'll sweeten the reward with the rest of our bloodstones for the trouble. That's fair, huh?
How many?
I got 7 here in total. 1 for a new friend, and then, I don't know, 1 for you to split up between yourselves somehow.
Tell me, who is all these precious materials going to?
They're coming here to town. Getting
who?
distributed among the blacksmiths. We bring it from the dwarves in the mountains to here. It's what we do. It's how the 10 town stays alive.
Well, your malicious intent might not have existed, but you knew what we were going against. There wasn't really much of a warning, I'd say. See, I don't really like being lied to. I would very much like some more compensation. But, as you said, that's all the gems you have. So, what if we kept some of the medals? Not much. Maybe a bar or 2 each. Or, you know, we could just give the bars ourselves to all the blacksmiths and say you failed.
Make me a persuasion check.
Why am I bothering to talk? I'm the -1 guy.
Not sure why you're leading the negotiations then, sir.
I don't know. I felt funny. I didn't. I wanted to take the spotlight. Oh, look at that.
Fine,
18.
whatever. You can each have an ingot each. An ingot each. If it please you. Take the bloodstone,
Swell.
take your ingots.
Yeah. Done. Well, I am left content. How about you, dear party of mine? Anyone else have any requests or?
I'm just foaming at the mouth, trying not to eat this pig whole because I'm starving.
Yeah, you can see that she's thawing and she's starting to become a living, breathing thing again, not a icicle.
The biological furnace that we all are.
Yes, it's beginning to burn.
I just want to go talk to the marshal.
Oh, hold on.
See if we can get any leads on a mysterious murderer.
It occurred to me as I was rewatching and looking at notes that all that time looking at the crime scene and trying to find the body probably wasn't very well used since it's been 2 weeks since the murder happened here.
Oh god.
You guys didn't find too much.
You never know. But we weren't
I'm
looking
kind
for
of
the.
glad we didn't find the body.
Well, we weren't searching for the body. We were gonna
No, we-
go
Oh, we talked about
Yeah.
it at the end.
talk to the marshal about the state of the body and all that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably pretty well decomposed and all that by now. I don't know the timeline of decomposition.
Yeah, especially in a frozen tundra. Might be okay.
Oh, that's true.
That is true. Well, what do you guys do about the newcomer you've brought along? And newcomer, what do you do on hearing them begin to talk about murder investigations?
Yeah, I was slowly making my way over towards Sage and being like, so where the hell am I and what is going on here?
Funny you should mention that. I am still in the process of trying to figure that out myself. Apparently there has been a few murders. I can't answer where we're at other than the fact that the city's name is Brinshander. I am not from here myself. I 6 months ago was dropped on this planet and I've been trying to figure it out since.
And the planet would be.
It's a great question, and Sage is going to turn to Darilla for that answer.
Do I need to roll a history check? Because I don't know what planet I'm on.
The planet that houses Faerun is called Toril.
Toril, yes.
Yeah. Toril.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, definitely not in Kansas anymore. Okay. I guess I've also been plucked and plotted in a different planet, from a different planet.
I just kind of look at him like, all right, I guess that's par for the course. No weirder than anything else that's going on.
I would love to hear more about that. What planet are you from?
Yeah. DM, what planet am I from?
Hey God.
History check.
God, could you tell me?
Hey God, keep
Who
your
am
opinions to
I?
yourself.
What if I paid you specifically to not tell them?
So you are like, as far as I understand Strixhaven, it is all like a single plane, like the material plane is your planet. So your answer to this is Arcavios. All you know, the only way you have that would be comparable, would be the proper noun of Arcavios, and I will spell that for you.
Well, I'm from Arcavios.
Interesting.
There you go.
And
None
you
of you have ever heard of that?
No, none.
Nope, it's quite a magical place.
Mine doesn't say where I'm from either, but that's not important. And you said that you were doing an experiment in your classroom and then you just woke up here.
Yes, I'm currently, well, I guess was, or am enrolled in college, and was doing some experiments for my class, and well, everything just kind of goes blank after that. I know my head was hurting from something. I must have been some kind of psychic interference. I don't know. And then nothing. I woke up in the snow.
The magical
I'm not saying
energy.
this out loud,
Yes, we're
Yeah,
having
I'm
a
talking.
full
Yeah.
conversation. Yeah.
In
I'll
the
just look
doorway.
at you
Eyes
like
are
you're
kind of
fucking
blank
crazy.
stare.
Fucking
I'm just
weirdos.
listening.
The magical energy is shifted. That is very plain to see. I was myself involved in some magic, a ritual to be exact, that went a little sideways, and I found myself to be here in a random forest of various trees, very, very cold. And I wandered myself here to this city and ran into this group of lovely people. Sideways
Yeah.
look at Hyde. And
Oh,
and found that they were investigating a string of very strange murders, and I think that it may be connected with the horrible shift in magical energy.
Hmm. Well, considering y'all did save me from an icy demise, I guess I could aid in this endeavor then.
Well,
You think
you
this magical shift could be part of our long night here?
It's possible.
yes, it doesn't seem to vary with the weather outside with time of day. It seems to only be night and night only.
How long has it been like that, Grim? 2 years?
Yes, a little over 2 years.
Hey, used to have all the cycles back when before I got run out, but past 2 years, I ain't seen the sun up this north.
And Jask, you said that you were framed for the murders. Why did they suspect you?
He will shift to look like your identical twin.
It's very disconcerting, as though you're looking in a mirror.
Oh, Sage is fascinated. From my understanding, she's never experienced something like this, so she's just in awe. Well, that makes sense. I can understand. So what do we do from here?
well, investigates.
Dude.
So, what do we know
Possible
so
with
far?
were you here for the recap? When I went over stuff? Or do I need to go over it again?
I was there for the last half of it, but I have all of my notes. So from my understanding, we need to find the traveling merchant. Oral or there's towns from that are doing like a lottery session for sacrifices to Oral. All three of the dead victims are from these towns, suspected to be part of the lottery sessions. There was an like a knife of ice, like an ice knife. That was the murder weapon, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And then we met the sheriff. We've looked at the alleyway. There wasn't a lot of blood. We went to his house. There was a random abandoned building.
Yeah, Yeah, you guys are very certain about that building.
No.
And then we
obsessed
talk to
by
the
that building.
dwarves.
So you guys don't have a lot of clues just yet. You guys have been sitting here, kind of discussing, getting to know each other long enough that everyone can have a short rest. You can use some hit dice to recover hit points. Get your short rest features back.
I don't think I get anything on a short rest.
You get wild shapes
I don't
back
need
if you
anything.
used those.
I did.
But I don't think you've
didn't
used
ha-
those yet.
Because I didn't have them.
That's right, because we just got level 2. That's
Yep,
right.
yep.
I forget that we're squishy.
I do need a long rest because
Yeah,
spells.
I need to go shopping.
I have a lot wrong with me. I need a long
I have, well, now that I leveled up, I have 1 spell slot. I could heal 1 person.
Jihad's just outside, just chilling.
He's getting his health and rejuvenation from the snow that falls around his.
It's not rocks, that'll do.
Is everybody else okay except for Scarlet?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
You're
I think
okay,
it's
Not
Jihad?
much. Yeah, me neither.
Jihad, you're
I love
okay?
having a big rock.
Jihad is a big rock.
Yeah, that hit dice roll was pretty decent there. So
Yeah,
Okay.
it was. It was pretty good.
And it looks like, Scarlet, you don't need it either after healing.
Yeah, I had rolled 11.
Okay. Good, I'll keep my spell slot.
Oh, you're asking about hit points. Yeah, no, Jihad's back to full.
Yeah, I can't see you from where I am.
That's okay.
it's quote unquote day in the Dale for another few hours. And everyone's doing well enough.
So should we go talk to the sheriff again, Jesk?
I'd like to see the body if I could.
Yeah,
Old enough here might be preserved.
maybe.
Yeah. And if it was a dagger made of ice, it most likely is of the magical property.
Imagine carving an ice knife every time you're gonna use it.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I mean, it wouldn't be too hard with the shape water spell.
True.
True.
So hope it doesn't break.
Well, the band of adventurers plus Scarlet heads back to the town hall.
Do I still have the conditions I had earlier that's giving me minuses?
So your condition is only -1 instead of -2.
Okay.
You'll need 1 more rest of some variety to get you fully back. If you go into the gear on your character sheet, there next to spells, the main box has strength -1. I didn't get the chance to change it all back, but you can just change all of those to -1s instead.
Oh, okay.
Right there in the middle. You guys walk back and knock, knock, knock. Ask to see your very good friend, Sheriff Markham, Sheriff Southwell. Oh, you again. What do you want now?
See you too, man.
You wouldn't happen to have the victim's body preserved, would you?
Very strange question from a civilian.
A civilian that's same civilian you asked to look into this murder, eh?
Mostly so you'd get out of my hair. And of course you can note that he is bald. But he just kind of sighs heavily and with a rattling of his keys stands as though to lead you somewhere and brings you down a few stairs to the belly of the town hall and into a very chilled room. He is able to pull out the body of a little dwarf with a stab wound, very glaringly obvious upon his chest. Oh, lucky you came and asked about him. He's going to be buried at the end of the fortnight.
Good timing indeed. And this must be Brannock.
Aye, poor devil. I'll give you 1 hour with him. Don't... He kind of looks to hide. Don't be strange. And,
I look to my left and right. Sorry.
he leaves you there with the body.
I like to imagine he just leaves them with the body and just like Giad just still standing outside.
Playing with the
Like,
snow,
yes,
building a
protect-
snowman.
Protect doors. Sage, you walk right up to the body, I assume?
Yes. Mid sentence, he's like talking to Jask, and I am just walking up, ignoring everything he's saying, and I am looking at the body.
Well, there is a single wound to the dwarf's chest. There doesn't appear to be any broken fingernails or bruised hands. You can see that the wound is oddly clean. There's no especially jagged edges like you might assume when being stabbed with a piece of ice. And you can sort of see that, as you lean closer, that the blood around the wound is almost crystallized. Like tiny little bits of frozen blood pebbles.
That could be why he didn't bleed so much. It looks like it's like crystallized over.
It's
Maybe
no
he
magic
was
that either of
stabbed.
you have ever seen.
And then, hold on. What if he was stabbed and then they put an ice dagger in him?
Mm.
As if leaving the dagger as a sign of
Like a
a
symbol.
business card. Yeah, symbol.
Mhm.
Like, I did this was me, it's my sign.
Calling card. You will.
Yes, yes.
Hmm.
English.
Is this Scarlet's first dead body?
Not even remotely.
Oh.
Yeah,
Sloppy
I guess
work.
you noticed that your new companion is not phased in the least.
Not phased at all.
Ho
I'm doing
hum.
my own examinations of the body, see if I recognize anything.
Sloppy
Well,
work.
Since I'm
I've
here,
seen better.
might as well take a look.
Might as well. I'm kind of excited if you notice. I'm kind of death. Yay.
All right. On your character sheet, there is a button that says medicine. It's on the left-hand side.
Yeah,
No
nothing
way.
is great for me right now. Everything's still minus everything.
Still roll it.
Oh boy. You could try.
You might
You
get
know,
a
I
high
passed
roll.
on
Always
with
get a
minus
natural
one.
20.
An 8 is so far the worst. It can't get too much worse than
Yeah.
that.
Well,
Oh,
I-
no, apparently,
sorry.
apparently it
cursed
can.
you.
See, the DM just hates us. That's the
No,
first
that
lesson you need to
doesn't-
learn.
Wow.
It's us
No.
against the
I went
DM.
up-
Say that to a new player.
I want to
He's
chip
trying
in.
to kill
See?
you.
See what I'm
No.
saying? It's us
Oh
against
my
the DM.
god, Hyde.
I want to chip
I'm
in
telling
just
you.
to see the roll that I would get if Giad was there.
Yes.
Where does it show me the roll? Because it doesn't show it on
Ah,
my
yeah,
screen.
okay.
Oh,
It looks like
and
it looks
in
like
the
a-
little
Open
chat,
the chat.
like within
Maybe
roll
you can have a
20.
look right now.
Oh, is this a brand new
She
player?
hates us.
Oh, so you haven't even.
Yes.
Yes, the whole chat roll
Oh,
runs
I
through
was on the wrong
everything.
screen. Okay.
Oh, you might have the journal open. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
The rolls. You can also turn on what is it? The 3D dice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it's a
you
bit
can
of
see
work,
them
but
roll.
yeah.
And then you can see them roll on the screen. But
So
I
you
like
think you have
that.
some control, but you actually
I
don't.
like it too. Being
Well,
able to
Grim
see that
did.
it almost rolled a 20 is
Yeah, I
It's
like
kinda
that
neat.
too.
It
Grim
triggers
did
me.
enable the dice.
It's
So
lies.
you can roll it
Is it for
yourself
everybody?
if you want. Yeah.
Yes.
You just have to
I mean,
turn off
it's
the automatic dice roll,
I see.
and then you can drag it across
it's
the screen.
client-sided.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It triggers
you
me.
go.
All right, you crazies. Well, you guys seem to have exhausted every possible thing you're gonna learn about this body. That's for sure.
Alright.
Could I give Sage, or not Sage, sorry, correction, Hyde an inspiration?
Oh, that's so kind.
Yeah.
Okay.
What am I rolling?
Another
For
medicine
the-
check, one presumes.
The medicine?
Okay.
If you want to use it, you can. Otherwise, I'll save it.
I mean, free stuff is free stuff.
Mhm.
Eeny, miny, mo.
I am generous with my
17.
All right.
inspiration.
Much
She
better.
lies.
That is
She's
pretty
greedy.
good. You can sort of tell that this wound is unlike any that you've quite seen before. It's not the shape of like a hunting dagger. It's not the shape of like an assassin's dagger. It's not jagged
Dark magic.
as though much things would be made of ice. And so yeah, you are fairly certain that this was absolutely made by something magical, and a magic that was potent and strong enough to cause cauterization from cold, both preserving the wound and likely killing him instantly, which is probably a relief to anyone other than you, who probably cares very little.
That's mean.
Am I wrong?
No.
And it was very likely something that was formed in the moment rather than guys carrying around a magic dagger of ice. You have a feeling that this is a product of magic.
My brain will
But,
just keep saying it over and over again. The rhyme is ice knife. But I don't know what that is. I'm stupid. I shoot animals.
You have no idea what that is. You've never heard of that spell.
Stupid
yes.
spell.
Between all of your guesses, which Sage, please do take an inspiration, as I've been holding on to that reward since you were considering all of these options at the site of the goblin fight. So you can take a very normal, basic inspiration for that.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
It's a bribe.
It's
It's a
And,
reward.
The end of your hour draws near. You've gleaned all you can from the body. What is
Oh fuck. Now what?
the plan?
Well,
Did
okay.
they find anything on him? Did like the sheriff say that there was like anything else that they recovered from his body other than the knife?
He's
If there
asking.
are belongings, there don't appear to be any there. I don't believe you asked him that before.
I would like to ask him that before we leave.
With the door closing behind you to the quote-unquote morgue, You return to the sheriff and you ask him your question, and he shakes his head before seeming to recall. Oh, yes, he did have one thing, and he opens the drawers to some of his desk, and he pulls out like a little 3x5 piece of parchment and hands it over to you. He had this in his pocket.
I will take it and open it.
Yeah, you look down and you unfold the page, and it's a very fine drawing of a
Of a dick
dwarven
buff.
woman and a small dwarven child.
Hmm.
Interesting. His wife and child, I'm assuming, that he left behind?
Hey, so is it detailed enough where you could like use it to ID somebody
Possibly, yeah.
next time we're in Goodmead? Take a look.
Yeah. I think that we should go check it out.
Goodmead's a ways away.
Like a ways.
Humpty Dum. Where are we? Where is Goodmead? Where are?
It's not in your stomach.
Haha, but
It is. Yeah, good travel. You'd go like 3/4, a little over halfway towards East Haven, and then you would cut south to reach Goodmead.
yes, and in the opposite direction of your trail.
What trail? The Goblin Trail?
I mean,
Um,
so the towns were East Haven, this one, and what was the third one? I'm trying to find it in my notes.
Argos?
Argos.
Yes. And during last session,
Oh, yeah.
it was basically determined that that trail is steady eastward, essentially. So going west and south would be the opposite of where that trail is currently heading. Though you could definitely go down there and
If the trail's going, the first murder was where? East Haven?
East Haven.
Okay, so the trail's going westward.
Yeah.
Argos
That's
was the
what it
But we
latest
want
one.
to go
Okay.
eastward to backtrack to the first, right? Don't
No,
we
we
want to
wanna-
go to East
Or
Haven?
follow the trail.
Or follow,
Yeah.
or yeah, go to the one that was
to
most
Targos.
recent, which is to the west of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do know the difference between east and west, but sometimes it becomes west. Well, one of your party members, whilst feeling better, is not fully back to tip-top shape, and
Sometime.
has yet to acquire any particularly warm gear. So it may be useful for her to take a moment and acquire some.
Yeah,
I'm-
before we leave, go shopping.
I'm okay with taking the night, and we can regroup in whatever they call the morning, and we can go from there.
I would like that.
Sounds good to me.
It's high
Yes.
noon.
It is.
Look out.
Well, I will need someone to show me around. Don't know where I'm going.
I'm not from
Well,
around. Yeah.
Looks like you're stuck with me then, class. Where'd
Stuck
you like to go?
with us. Yes.
Seems I'm the only one from this planet, I've thought.
actually, I'm from here too. I'm just ugly.
Me too. I'm just not from this town.
There's only 2 party members who are extraplanar.
Well, 3.
Aliens.
Well, Geode, you were summoned.
That's
And
true.
True.
Sage
yeah.
and Scarlet, yeah.
So I was
Yeah.
summoned. Sage. Wait, what's Sage from?
A planet.
Sage
We-
just-
Planet.
She didn't say.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, okay.
I am from
Mostly because
planet.
she doesn't know.
Was it Ravinka?
Ravaka.
Ravnica. Why is that so familiar?
Her planet is basically Coruscant,
Oh,
city planet.
Yeah. And I was separated from my guild, and that kind of sucks a little bit, but that's okay.
So we got 2 planewalkers and a rogue science experiment. All right.
Pretty much.
Anyways, getting back into character, Jihad will just slowly make turnstones and pebbles over as they generally look towards Jask, and speak within the primordial. To anybody else who also speaks primordial, you hear this as well, but if not, then
It's just a horrible
Where
rock grounding sound.
is it that we will rest? I have yet to see a worthy place.
Yes, where are we going to rest?
That's correct. That's what he said.
Don't know what sort of place looks good to you, but any soft bed works for my kind.
Then we shall find it.
Where do you like to sleep?
Assuming they are asking me.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Still responding in primordial. It's like we do not sleep. We attune to the earths and the mothers of weight.
Where do you like to do that?
In the stone. Untouched by worked hands.
He's going to become one with the front steps.
Well, tavern's near the north gate, so if you want to find a place to rest outside of there.
Jihad slowly turns to look towards the rest of the party, speaking back again in common. It takes a minute before the conversation starts. We should and then to embrace past and assist our. He stops there with no further words as he looks over to Scarlet. Or rather, it.
The long way around to Jihad's approval. And
There's only one way in for Earth Elemental for this character. I can only play them in a certain way, and that is the long way.
Well, it isn't particularly hard to find your way to a shop that will sell you a set of clothing, especially seeing how poor and blue you look. You're positively frozen already. And you are offered the opportunity to purchase the set at wholesale, which would be 10 gold.
Well, I guess I kind of have no choice here.
Are you going shopping alone? Question mark.
She's got
Should
Jask
be with
with her, and
Jask and
Giad.
Geod.
Are any of you also going along on the shopping trip, Sage, Darilla, Hyde?
And I'd follow, but
Yeah.
before you make that purchase,
Oh god.
excuse me, that price is outrageous, for one. For two, I can make something of similar quality at a much better price. If you'd give me a day, it would only be 5 gold.
I mean,
Unless you prefer the instant of this haggler price. Say, look at this shopkeeper daggers.
I imagine they just like walk out of a back alley. They're just like, actually,
Actually, this is a scam. I can do way better.
I heard on Yelp that your buyer status was set to questionable.
well, who am I to shoo away a fellow party member? Sure then, here's your 5 gold.
Great. Now look at the shopkeeper. Smug little piece of shit. So,
You are
waddle away.
absolutely being run out of this person's shop right now.
Yeah.
You are not allowed to stay as you start walking in and poaching customers. Though it doesn't appear that Scarlet has much need of their patronage anymore.
I win.
And
Giad
you
has
are
something to
planning
speak to the-
spend a whole day left in Brinjander, so you got time. Giad is not part of that then? And he needs
No, he's going with Jask, but I've got something I want to ask the shopkeeper. Has the bloodstones been handed out to everyone?
I think
Yes,
so.
and there is an extra one. I don't know who is taking possession of that, but you have at least one upon your person. Yes.
Y'all mind if
everyone
I
got
take
one.
that one?
Go ahead.
All right.
I don't care.
Anyone else have a mind to have 2 bloodstones? Otherwise, I'm gonna take both.
I'll take both,
Fine.
You'll take both.
or I'll take
You
I'll
can
take
roll for
another
it.
one.
Rock, paper, scissors for it.
I'll roll these.
Yeah, do D20s. Higher wins.
Ooh.
Sage
Oh,
or
well.
fucked.
Rock
Alright.
beats everything.
Apparently.
But as the stone ends up in Giad's possession, he does look over towards Sage, who seems to be also taking a look at it as well. As much of a look as a faceless, headless thing can give you. As they hold up the 2 gems in the palm of their large hands, say, very slowly, "You have interest in the stones."
Got
Like-
interest in just about everything. Are you talking to the shopkeeper, Sage?
Sage.
Oh
Got it.
yes, no, they are absolutely beautiful.
I wanted to find what they did. What they are birthed from. Do you know?
I don't know what they do. I wanted to take it back home with me.
And for what purpose?
To learn. I'm curious as to what the properties could be, just as you.
I will give this to you then.
I'll take one of the two and leave you with the other.
All right. Is there anything particular about the Bloodstone that I need to know about? As far as like item wise, not like property wise.
Nope, it doesn't weigh
It's-
anything. It's pretty.
It's money.
And costs monies.
It does cost money.
Yes, I'd like to sell
Yeah,
my
well then,
bloodstone to the shopkeeper.
Okay.
I ask if someone else can sell mine for me and give me the money since the man probably hates me now.
I'll take yours in with me and say, I have 2 bloodstones. What can I get for them?
That's a good point. You get offered 75 gold for both bloodstones, Darilla.
75. They're easily worth more than that. At least 120.
Hyde stands in the doorway, looking in.
Make a persuasion check.
I'm not very charismatic.
Hey,
I
man.
should have brought somebody else in with me.
No, bizarre. I gave her advantage by
Oh,
staring
no, wait,
through
I
the
did a
door.
charisma check. Sorry, let me do persuasion. Oh, it's the same.
Well,
Never mind.
Yeah, I don't.
I have
think
no
you're
modifier on
very
it.
Good at that with the +0 there. And you just get a shake of the head with the take it or leave it. And Jask, you're easily able to get an extra set of cold weather gear if you're not inclined to wait for hides crafting.
Okay. Yeah, if they'll give me 40 gold and change in the cold weather gear, I'll take a second set. It's just in case.
Jask, are you particularly charismatic?
Nope. Did that
No
with my
one
last
is.
character, ma'am.
I know. I'm
The
used.
first
I'm used
character
to
you make that's
turning
not
to you to
charismatic.
do that. Do we have anybody
Yeah.
charismatic in this
These
party?
are all a
That's
bunch
me.
of lead-tongued
Oh
I'm
my
disgusted.
I could
god!
try. I could try.
All right.
+4 is gold tongue.
Well, you go in and negotiate because I'm gonna disappear. I'm not taking that and
Okay.
walk out.
What did he offer you before?
75
75 for both?
for 2. Yeah,
Okay. Okay. And they're worth 50?
they're worth. Yeah, so
Each.
it would be 100
Okay.
if we got full price.
All right. I will take them and I will walk in and place them
Bat
calmly
your eyes at him.
on the counter and level. Listen, I know that you offered 75 for these. However, you know and I know these are both worth 50 gold each.
The woman, Eliza, who is behind the counter, she is, gosh, just smitten with you, Sage. She's never seen someone this particular shade of orange. How pretty are those eyelashes that you are batting at her? And she just kind of, and is slowly like just having a hard time looking away from your very orange exotic face and lays 110 gold pieces.
110.
Let's go.
Thank
she is
you
a bit-
so kindly, and I'm so glad that we could come to a mutual agreement. It's much appreciated
Please
of you.
Come back anytime.
Kinda, your hand kind of lingers as you take the gold from her.
I give her a little reassuring pat on her hand. I will be seeing you again. I am fairly certain. And I will take my gold and I will give each of them 55 gold pieces each.
All right. It's at
You're
that
not even
point.
taking a finder's fee, huh? I would have
Say,
taken the 50 from you and been happy.
Oh, Sage is not very worried about gold.
Thank you.
Sage departs and Giad just stumbles through the doorway.
I imagine that she's gripped with fear for a moment when she realizes that once she realizes that someone has not catapulted a giant boulder into the store, sort of recovers herself.
Giad silently, thunderously, not of any intent, just simply weighing so much. Just walks up to the counter, uh, sort of steeples over almost like Hyde, but just trying to get on the same level as they then reach on the inside of themselves and pull out the one bloodstone and set it onto the counter before taking a full minute to take stock of thoughts and get them together for the oh so quick mortals about as he finally stammers out the I would like to know what this is from.
What it's from?
Yes.
I don't know, the ground.
Earth Elemental takes another minute to consider, ponder, and question for continuing. The earth it is born from, but the cause of creation is foreign.
I'm not a jeweler. I don't know. I have no idea. It didn't come from me. That's all I know.
Do you know a jeweler?
Not in Prince Shander. That kind of business
Then
has no spot here in the 10 towns. People don't have money to spend on frivolous things like jewels.
where could one find a jeweler?
I'm not sure. One of the big towns, the cities, like Neverwinter or Baldur's Gate, all the way down the coast. But you're not gonna find much of that here in 10 towns.
Hey, mates, should have headed south if you needed an answer to that question. This came up from Neverwinter.
Should probably go back there. Nothing good here for you.
Got my mom here.
I would like to know if you know about this location. As he pulls out of himself, placing back the bloodstone and back inside and pulling out a carefully held map.
Uh, the woman takes a look at it, and she just sort of just shakes her head slowly. I've never seen anything like it. I don't know.
Do you know one who has such knowledge?
I got no idea what you're talking about, buddy.
Giad kind of looks over to Jask and speaks again in Primordial. Given that it's his home language, things go a bit quicker. Do you know what the tongue immortal was for location knowledge?
Do we know
To
what?
possess the knowledge for locations.
And if there are landmarks, we could use those, but frozen tundra out here, lad. I don't think a map would be like that. Till you get there, you can use it to help hone in, but ain't no one gonna be able to point you to heading that way.
There is no word for this knowledge of location for one who possesses such.
Geographer?
Yes. Yes, that is it. And Jod will then turn stones again back towards the keeper as they speak back again in common. Do you know the location of one who studies geography?
There ain't no colleges or schools like that up here either. This is. Do you kids know where you're at right now? Do you have any idea what the hellscape you've decided to enter?
No.
You're not gonna find any answers like this.
Well,
We are not from all of this.
I can tell.
That is why I ask.
I doubt you'd find anyone who's an expert on the geography around 10 towns. People don't go exploring around this place. That's how you die. It's cold out there, in case you hadn't noticed. Being a pile of rocks and all.
I did not. I do not share this warmth you all possess.
Something gave that away, yes.
sorry,
That
Geod, but
silently takes up the paper, placing it back within himself carefully and marching back along. So they just stand back to Jask's side.
sorry, mate. Traveled this land more than most, and anyone here, especially, used to guide people town to town. Folks wandered up from Neverwinter, if someone needed to see family, and never seen that place, my friend.
Let us begin the rest then. If there is nothing else to be gained.
Well,
Anyone else got shopping to do?
I was gonna go to a blacksmith. Just waiting.
Alright, yeah. Giada, Jask, and the whole gang's turns over. Let's go to who is it? Hyde for the blacksmith?
yeah, Hyde said he wanted a blacksmith. The town is quite small. So you
Raw
are
blacksmiths.
actually at the. It's a combination
The next
shop
stall.
and smithy. It's literally the same building that you are.
Come
Oh.
around to the other door.
The person who doesn't hate me yet.
You're not very good
Anyways.
at picking friends.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a great person.
You at least
Anywho's.
get to talk to Garn, the male dwarf. What is it that you need from him?
Okay, so for one, I'd like to trade in this bloodstone for materials, preferably 50 gold worth. Second, I would like a professional's opinion. Actually, no. Screw that. I don't need your opinion. I can do it myself. Anyway, I only need the materials.
Well, you will be offered 25 gold pieces.
I'll glare daggers at you. Does he know the weird reason he even has any material to begin with?
You are not the sole reason, but
I will say I am.
he gives you the same price as his sister gave. Economy's not the best up here in 10 towns.
Right. I'll look around the party to look for the one socially trained person we have.
Who's that?
Scarlet
Sage.
and Sage, I think.
No, it's
Sage is
just
a fucking
Sage.
plus
It's
4.
just
Oh yeah,
Sage.
Sage, definitely Sage.
Hey, Sage, old pal of mine. Could you talk to this person about giving me 50 gold worth of materials instead of this lowball, ridiculous criminal price of 25? Oh, she muted or she dead?
She's probably muted. But I'm pretty sure that Sage is willing to flirt with the shopkeeper again.
Friends with benefits.
I was
Whoa! Episode
Whoa.
2.
I was helping out Petty Pie, but I can absolutely see if I can work some magic.
Better than what I would have gotten.
Not too helpful that time. But I'll
That's still
try.
a decent roll.
How much are you willing to spend?
Look, you're cute and all, but I can't go giving stuff around for free. I can give you 30 gold pieces. That's it.
Boy.
Looks to hide.
I'll take a deep breath. I'll waltz up close to his face and say 50. And attempt probably a very stupid thing, but it's slightly. I mean, who cares? It's intimidation.
I'm afraid.
Whoa,
Could be.
whoa, hide. Okay, you could either get your 30 gold, or you can get nothing and be thrown out from the store.
I have a gambling addiction. I have to find out.
Facts.
Left, right, I say up. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm
And
depressed.
you kind of look at the dwarf and you're like, and he doesn't seem particularly impressed.
Fuck you.
Looks like 30 gold is gonna be what you get. Take it or leave it.
Well, leave it.
Okay.
Hold on to your bloodstones for a better day.
I'm not getting 50 gold. Like 20 gold, that's a lot.
Well,
I'll remember this guy. What's his name?
Garn.
Darn.
More like I'd
I
remember the people who gave us a bad deal.
I have my enemies.
The
Sort of-
shopkeepers.
Always.
Shopkeepers and old men.
Yep.
There we go. Darn.
Well,
What was his sister's name?
now that you're hopefully, for the love of God, finished doing that,
That's good to know.
Actually, DM, I'd like to have another 2-hour shopping session.
as long as there's nothing else everyone would like to do, you guys may take a nice long rest
Yay.
and awaken in the quote-unquote morning, where the aurora is all that lights the sky for yet another day. It's starting to become a little disconcerting, perhaps.
Oh.
Let's see, what form to take on today?
What spells prepare?
Oh yes, if anyone wants to change spells, feel free to do that. But
Which crossbow should I use? My light crossbow or my non-crossbow?
what is the plan for the group this morning?
Head for Targos.
How long will it take to get there? Is it less than a day's travel?
It's
Um,
quite close.
Okay.
You'll
I
get
just
there
wanted
in
to
a little
know.
over an hour.
Okay, then I have the right spells.
Oh yeah, lastly, can I make a roll or just rough gauge how much gold it would cost to fix up the goblin cart wagon?
Can we do that after session?
Okay.
Because you won't be able to do it now.
No, I just want a rough gold cost.
I'll get it to you after.
I'll annoy you, don't you worry.
I know. Well, Scarlet in presumably her new cold weather gear from Hyde.
Mhm.
And
It's one day.
all of the rest of you and your belongings head out of town and towards Targos. The path out of Bryn Shander is clear enough. You weave your way through the snowy hills, and you can almost see the faint, distant outline of the small town of Targos. But about 20 minutes into your journey, the wind begins to shift in a way that is becoming familiar and perhaps to at least one of you slightly traumatizing. Things begin as a soft howl and then it sharpens into a horrible piercing shriek, and the wind and the snow begin to whip at your faces, and within a few moments the world has blurred fully to white. You can see very little, dropping to again another 30 feet at best. And the road to Targos just became a little bit more difficult.
My
Jask,
word.
I know you can't get lost. However, still please roll me a survival check.
you got it.
Can I help him? Because I've got a +5 to give him advantage. He didn't need it.
You can hear in the air something pushing through, cutting through the howling of the wind. And it's almost like laughter.
Oh,
Oh, I'll get my bow out and ready. Peering into the snow on guard.
You drop low and pull out your weaponry, signaling for the rest of the group to be on guard in some way or another. And Sage, Dorilla, you peer out into the snow, and you can almost begin to hear it as well, but it's hard to tell which way with the wind bouncing the sound. And Scarlet, you feel like it's coming from everywhere. But
I'm losing
this
my mind.
laughter, this laughter is getting closer, and it is becoming something closer to a cackle.
Mama?
Let's see.
And Jask, you are just able to see the outlines of three shapes beginning to break through the curtain of snow up above. But as they become visible, so do their yellow eyes, and their wide jaws with lolling tongues.
Oh god.
And that cackling is replaced by ravenous snarling. These
Moles.
gnolls are charging.
Wow.
The gnolls are here. My boys, I love you.
Interesting.
Wow, I'm fast. Oh, cow. It didn't put me on
Cannot relate.
initiative, but
Yeah, I had to clear it. I didn't manage to do that in time, but I've gotcha.
19.1.
Sage.
Let's see.
Alright. So Scarlet, when you roll initiative, there's a button that says initiative right on your sheet, but make sure you've got
Click your token.
token clicked when you do it. You got it? You're in there, look at you, you're a pro. Drilla, Drask, Kai, Jill, Scarlet, Sage, that's everybody.
I was thinking if I really wanted to shift forms, and I was like, no, there's no real. I mean, we're just walking.
Yeah, well, you never know what's gonna happen to you out in the dale.
We don't.
Darilla, you are up first. Right now, if you don't have dark vision, you are seeing at disadvantage. But other than that,
Darilla.
I believe Jasky has something that keeps people from being affected by your difficult terrain. Is that right?
Yes. We're traveling for an hour or more. Yeah, we're not slowed by difficult terrain.
Oh, you were only traveling for about half an hour.
I'll repost it just so you.
It's for long distance travel mainly.
Yeah.
That is unfortunate.
Not so much for combat.
That's unfortunate. So you are in difficult terrain as the snow is whipping up and piling around your feet.
Can you add a wagon?
Oh, yes. I apologize.
I want to hide in my wagon. I don't like being out in the open. I'm scared.
Is Geod
So
still
Darilla.
pulling the wagon? Is that what's going on?
He must be. That's the
I
only
hope
way he's
so.
moving along.
I guess so. I'm glad I chose to continue to stay in Bastion form, because otherwise I would not be able to pull this wagon.
Oh,
Alright, Darilla, you're up. What is up?
I'm sorry, I am trying to figure something out. Okay.
Alright.
I am going to go 15 feet here
Mhm.
because it's difficult terrain, and then I am going to cast Thunder Wave.
Okay.
Isn't that a 15-foot cube?
Yeah, I mean, it'll
Yep.
at least get this guy.
Failure.
Who is blasted. Backwards 10 feet, I believe it is.
What else does this do? Yeah, 10 feet? Yep.
And then I
You just hear it
am
yelp as it stumbles.
going to bonus action Wild Shape for the first time ever.
Let's go.
And I'm going to become a brown bear.
I'm so happy for you.
Bear
Yay!
gamer.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Alright.
Level 2 baby.
Yeah, when you guys start getting stuff, that's always nice. Get enough folder. Alright, we'll do it.
It's a little bit odd not being the brown bear this time.
It's a little bit odd being the brown bear, I have to say. How do I see my stats?
You now have that in your.
Oh, I have another character sheet, I see. I can
It
just
is another character.
click on brown bear. Look at that.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't forget about your bonus action features as well in animal shape.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can use it to regain health, which is very
Oh, yes. I was excited about that.
Yes.
All right.
Wait.
Jihad, you are up, sir.
All right. Jihad is gonna take like one step forward, and that's it.
Difficult
Action,
terrain.
action to dodge. That's it.
Okay.
We are dodging.
Scarlet, your time to shine.
Okay, so I cannot see them yet. Correct. How close do I need to get before I can see them? Let's see. Okay, that's just enough for me to see that knoll. So I will use Evil Eye. He has to make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the target is frightened of me until the end of my next turn.
Okay. For everyone's benefit, will you press the little chat bubble next to that feature so everyone can read it, and in case we need to go back and reference it, we can. What's your spell save DC right now?
13.
Wah wah. He kind of shakes his head, averts his eye contact, and continues pacing back for you. Do you have any level 2 bonus actions as a witch?
I don't think so.
Witch. Okay.
Burn the witch. Burn the witch.
Any more movement for you then, or is that it?
Let me see. Trying to close this thing. Okay. I'm guessing. Well, I mean, I have a bear in front of me. I don't feel like it would pass up the bear to hit me, but just in case.
Yeah, you never know. All right. Where it says Scarlet, it's now your turn. There's a little pink button that says EOT. Hit that and end your turn in the chat. To be clear.
In the chat.
In the chat.
End of turn. Okay.
Beautiful. You're a pro now. You've learned all of the Roll20 things. This knoll sort of regains its footing after being blasted back by Darilla's thunder wave. It is sort of gathering itself as she then turns into a bear, and taking a tighter grip on the shield in its hand. It rushes forward and strikes with the spear.
This made me wish I played my Knoll character just for the
Owie.
sheer roleplay aspect.
No. Oh my.
But who'd pull the boats?
That hurt.
It's a good thing it's not your
Rawr.
hit, right?
Exactly.
Jask, you can see and hear these creatures coming from all directions.
Right. Let's see this
Time
one
to
up
get him,
here.
Jess.
And I will ready my bow and let fly.
That's a hit. There's so many
For
of you to focus
piercing
on.
damage.
You managed to slip that arrow past its shield.
Alright. That is all I've got.
Alright, Sage, what is up, my guy?
Okay. Sage is going to move
Rip their
up
heart out, Sage.
to about here. And well, actually half terrain. I can only and yeah, we're just gonna stay there. And she is going to send him a blood bolt. Bolt of blood. She's just gonna do a little quick prick of her finger.
With a crick of my finger and a flick of my thumb.
Alright. And that is a hit as that bolt of blood slithers out of your finger and pierces the knoll.
Roll the damage.
Go ahead and roll for your damage.
Two.
The,
Woo!
the fact that you just knew that off the top of your head was crazy. I mean,
Wow.
it's only a cantrip.
I have spent so
Wow.
much time just reading compendiums when I'm bored because I love knowing more things.
And don't forget your +2 temp hit points.
I love reading.
Sage.
Yeah. Yep, I got it. And then yeah, we were trying to figure out where this came from when I first made my character, because when we went to fix it, it didn't show up anymore, and we couldn't figure out why. It just doesn't come up. We can't search it, nothing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Any
But
bonus actions? Or
nope, I
fire?
don't have any.
You are inside the wagon?
Mm-hmm.
Sled?
I'm a safe little freaky guy.
Okay, you've got arrow slits on either side.
I'll go
you
to the
gonna do it
roof.
all, or you just kind of sit in there? Or you're out on the roof, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh. The thing is, did I see where that blood bolt flew?
Yes, but you would still be at disadvantage in order to attack.
Gladly, I would be disadvantaged either way.
You would, yeah.
Eeny, miny, mo, please hit something good. Yeah. Oh well. Back to my little hiding spot I go.
Is that half cover?
Basically.
3/4 actually, and if he's inside of it.
Oh, okay.
I learned from the goblins.
Well, cover's great.
The
Well, thanks to
knoll in
you.
front of you, Jihad, charges forward and only realizes upon the stabbing that, oh shit, this thing is made of rocks.
Oh fuck.
It just goes to stab, it's like chink, it's like, oh.
The reverberation isn't felt up to its shoulders, and it kind of does like a little doggy yelp of fear.
That wasn't an illusion, that was real.
And he's going to dash over here. Brown bear.
Brown bear is going to bite at the knoll in front of her.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Wait. Move. Character sheet.
Out of my way, character sheet. Brown bear time. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, your bare teeth grip around the knoll's arms, and you just clamp it to its body. Start shaking. You'll just hit the word attack in the chat.
Thank you. I was
You're
like,
welcome.
where do I get that?
The difference is in an NPC
Image.
sheet. Woo! Holy mackerel!
Oh my
And
goodness.
as your jaws
Well then.
release,
Damn.
one of the arms comes with it, and the knoll just starts to scream.
And since it's still up, it gets the claws too.
The claw. The wonderful claw. Let's go.
Assuming that hits.
And how would you like to kill this one?
So after shaking it in my mouth, I drop it down and I just kind of cock my head when I notice it's still breathing and just stomp down with my claws and disembowel it.
Beautiful.
And that's the end of my turn.
Good old berry punch.
Love it. Now I know why you love
Puns
this.
on deck tonight.
We're gonna hit him with a pebble pounder.
But I
at least
mean,
we're gonna
hey,
try.
yeah, listen, multi-attack at level 2? Come on. Come on.
Sick.
it's pretty good.
amazing. It
It's
is.
very good.
All
Pebble
right.
pound. No. Unfortunate.
So, unfortunately, the gnoll manages to deflect you somehow with its shield, all 3,000 pounds of you.
Probably dodge or anything. I'm no longer dodging, by the way.
Correct.
And that's my end of my turn.
Beautiful. Bringing us back around to Scarlet.
Okay, I'm going to use Chilling Touch on the knoll in front of us.
Chill touch is such a based spell. I love it.
Mhm.
You're gonna touch chill?
No!
So, when you make an attack spell, roll it from your core page. It's inside the box that says attacks and spellcasting. It'll roll.
Got
I'll give you
it.
doubles of everything. That's amazing. I will fix that. But pick one of the 2 chill touches listed there. You can roll it. Oh my goodness! And
Let's go.
that
Ow,
skeletal
yes.
hand begins to fade through you, through the snowstorm, and caresses the knoll. And
Oh,
for
I
your
love it.
damage,
Bam.
pretty good. And that hand just sort of curls around the gnoll's throat.
Hell yeah. I don't think I'll move. I think I'm good here.
All right.
Yes.
This one here in base to base with G-Node. I will take a shot at him.
I like
Yeah.
that. G-Note.
Sorry, G-Nod.
There's no N in it.
G-Odd. G-Odd.
No, you were perfect with the first
G-O-D.
one. That was a good pun.
It's a 12 hit.
It does not. And the arrow
Ew.
deflects from the shield.
Ooh. All right.
Our casters are going off apparently, so don't worry.
I don't get cunning action yet, do I? No, I don't.
Could be at
Level
level
two.
2.
He is multi-class.
Okay.
Okay, Sage.
I am going to step up to this one. And I am going to spend a metal point to hit
Metal
him with my short sword.
Apple point.
A metal.
I am excited.
That is annoying.
Yeah, bro, you just got everyone very excited.
They're all
But
intrigued.
Unfortunately, that does not go into effect because you have not managed to hit it.
Damn.
At least you don't consume any metal.
Have inspiration?
Do I want to use my inspiration for that? Why not? Fuck it.
Don't listen to the devil.
I'm just saying. Maybe God and the devil.
That's better.
That's what you
Alright,
are.
There you
do the,
go.
Inspirationless. You instantly feel as though your body has been hardened, and your sword slices through the matted fur of the gnoll. Roll your damage.
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. Never mind. That's accurate.
2?
Yep, that's accurate.
Okay.
Because I forgot that I didn't do my
Triple
other spell.
Alright.
Um,
Anything else?
1 second.
Spellblade?
4 sorcery points, just so I can understand. To use them, it's not an additional attack, right? It's just to enhance an attack I
a spell.
to enhance a spell within my action to bonus action, correct?
Yes,
Yes.
free action.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just like a feature.
Gotcha. Okay, so no, that is it for me.
Okay,
Go
wasting
high.
no time. Up I go. Eeny, miny, mo. Well, actually, no, I can see now, but there's bad weather. It doesn't matter.
Yes.
Good
Eeny,
talk.
miny, mo. I go
You're
north.
still at disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm always disadvantaged. Oh no, I miss. Back down I go.
Those human eyeballs of yours, everybody else is non-human. It's working for them.
Well, I can see them. It's just the weather that's making it impossible to aim.
The knoll is going to abandon its fight with you, Jihad.
Uh huh. How so?
By rushing past you.
See. Well, we'll give it a pebble pound for its trouble.
Unfortunately,
14.
it hasn't left your range.
Oh, okay.
Dun,
I
dun,
thought it
dun,
was.
Surrounding you.
Okay, never mind.
Though you can see, Scarlet, that spear is now coming for you.
Yay!
So excited.
Does this do piercing damage? It does, doesn't it?
The spear, yes.
Okay.
And your AC is
13.
Uh-oh. And you can feel... Woo! Oh, that was almost really bad. You can feel the spear sink into your thigh for 9 damage.
The end is evil.
Is this your first time taking damage? You can just click on your... You are so smart. Look at you go. I'll just shut my mouth. The next knoll is going to continue the rampage, stabbing into Sage.
Rampage.
Holy guacamole!
That's stupid.
They're doing a little bit of good luck here.
1 second. Never mind.
Are you sure?
All right, solid.
Yeah, I thought
Going twice.
I read something that said that I was resistant to weapons made of metal, but I'm not seeing it on here, and I'm just gonna take it. It's fine.
All right. Brown bear.
Paige, am I correct in thinking that I lost my dark vision
No,
when I shifted?
no.
Oh, good.
Oh wait, yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so that means I should be rolling at disadvantage.
Yes. Oh my God,
Okay.
Jesus, yes.
Sorry, I just
okay.
realized. I'm gonna bound forward and attack the one that's by my friend. And
Squinting with your eyeballs through the blizzard.
yes, and apparently I closed my bear sheet. Give it the old 1-2 punch. With my whichever one I hit first, I think it was the bite. And now I will do the claws.
Blouse.
You're just getting
And
snowflake after snowflake after snowflake directly into your retinas, and you are having
crap.
a hard time deciphering where's the knoll and where is Sage and where is Jask, and in order to not hurt your friends, unfortunately, you are missing.
I need to find a CR1 beast with dark vision.
Geod is gonna move with incredible high speed and take a single step towards the east side, and then try and bring his fist down on the knoll that just struck Sage here with a boulder bash. With a 22 to hit.
Yes. Indeed, your fist slams
7.
down, and you can feel the breaking of knoll bones.
Oh man, I wish I had my wish I had like grappler or something. It would have been brutal. Anyways, that's the end of my turn.
Scarlet, you're feeling a little lackluster, perhaps, now that you've taken a wound, but...
Quite pissed, actually.
Get him, Scarlet, get him!
I cast
Jumpy.
Hex. I cast Hex on him, so he takes an extra d6 from any attack I deal to him as a bonus action. And then I'm going to cast. Let me get there. Where are you at? Inflict wounds.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh, does the 13 hit?
Somebody give them
Though
inspiration.
Unfortunately, your palm glances off of its shield, unable to make contact.
Somebody give them inspiration. Somebody.
We're using up a lot of inspiration this session, guys.
It's only session 2. We don't have any built up.
Well, at least I'll give him disadvantage to. What do y'all use the most? What kind of check do you make them use? Like wisdom, dexterity?
Oh, it's
Uh,
varied.
There's only one of us that are spellcaster, and I don't think that I have anything.
Give them
Hex.
disadvantage on strength.
Maybe Dex.
I'll say Dex
Or
too.
dex, yeah, I was thinking.
Okay, I'll give him disadvantage to all his dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
It's ability checks, not saving throws.
Yeah, that
But
too.
yes, yep, got it. Easy peasy. Okay. Well, at least you're not hurting too badly further yet. Jask, what are you doing?
This one here. I will take another shot at. I've been forgetting to do disadvantage as well because I don't have dark vision.
You
Oh my gosh,
cheater,
you
no.
don't. I thought you did. Oh my god.
Fired, Grim.
Alright. So, yeah, sorry, who are you aiming for? It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, I miss.
The arrow flies off into the snow. Bringing us
All
back
right.
around to Sage.
I have one more question about sorcery points.
What's up?
I'm not used to this class. So, I have this. So in theory, actually, maybe it doesn't matter because I don't have 3 points. Never mind. Ignore my question.
Bring it around later.
I answered my own question. I am just going to I'm gonna cast my green flame blade.
Okay.
And I do not have disadvantage because I have dark vision.
I have dark vision.
Welcome to the human world. I've never had dark vision.
Yeah.
So I'll post green flame blade for you.
Thank you. As your sword erupts into this greenish flame, your blade hits the side of the gnoll's neck, though its scream is abruptly cut off as its head rolls. No.
What's the second creature that has to be targeted?
It can,
Yeah.
but it doesn't have to.
Oh, okay.
Amazing.
Unless you're looking to take some fire damage, I guess.
Yeah, they're not right next to each other, so.
Well then. Oh, it's a cantrip. Okay, that's right.
Hide.
Boy.
Sage
So many
just pulls
options.
Sage just pulls out like a what was it? Steel Wind Strike or something.
Steel Wind Strike. League of Legends.
Oh boy. Focus.
Ah, poop. I go back into hiding.
Oh my god.
Wow.
As you shoot yourself in the foot, the
You want me to hit myself?
gnoll begins to dart around wildly, looking for some sort of an out, but whilst being fueled by blood rage, and the spear finds its way towards Jast.
I will knock it aside.
And I will run up and bite and claw
At disadvantage.
at disadvantage. So many clicks to do disadvantage. It's just hardly worth it, Grim.
Speak for yourself.
19.
So your claws, you manage to squint through the snow, and those claws find purchase in the fur and flesh of the gnoll.
12 is massive. Oh my goodness.
I have hit with every time I've hit with the bear, it's been 12.
Hmm.
I either don't hit or it's 12.
Listen,
I'll
they
take
be
it.
heavy
Wham.
hitters.
Right.
Yeah.
And a miss.
Paige, there's a
Unfortunately,
brown.
your slam only finds snow, Fiat.
There's a brown what?
Sorry, there's a cave bear. I'll be able to see in the dark and be a bear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What level's that?
Oh, I thought it was. Oh,
Let's
darn,
go,
that's
Scarlet.
Do it.
Um,
Do it.
I guess I will use Eye of Anubis.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that spell.
Right here.
Holy moly.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah. So.
It would be
at
disadvantage, unfortunately.
Oh,
though,
disadvantage,
Because you're within
okay.
5 feet.
Yeah.
Very sadly. So just roll it one more time and hope that you get.
Watch it. This is gonna be a crit. It'd be funny.
Okay, just reroll again. Okay. Oh, good. 17.
Beautiful.
Okay, and then here 6 damage plus the hex damage, which was
5, I think.
A d6.
a d6. Okay.
Think.
Do-do-do.
Yes, it is a d6. And can you describe for us what this looks like as her magic flares and the gnoll falls dead?
So after being quite flustered of being stabbed and quite pissed about it, you kind of see this more spectral entity almost radiating from my body as a beam of light shoots out my left eye and cuts down the knoll, and it kind of like recedes back into my body.
Yuri.
Pretty
Gian's
cool.
immediately following that, just like stomp, stop. Just picks up the slack again.
Okay. Back on the road?
Oh, hold on. Do
Road
they have any
again.
weapons? Any metal?
On to the next. Yeah, did they have any shields?
They do. Now that you've struck them all down, they are broken. But there's
I can fix 'em.
broken shield, broken spear, broken longbow. Some of them have broken armor. Various arrows scattered about.
Taking all of it.
Whoa now. Whoa now.
I don't suppose somebody has the mending spell.
I can do you one better. I can just fix it normally.
If you could fix me up one of those shields over there, I'll make sure that I can sell your bloodstones for you.
Yes.
Make me a survival check, please. Hide.
Oh boy. Survival, you hate me. You could have said investigation, but no. Oh.
The rules
Ah, flip you.
Wow.
That was very close.
As you shake down one of them, you manage to collect all of the broken equipment that you desire. And please roll me 3d6.
Left, right. Poop pants. Never roll right, always roll left.
Right. You managed to collect a total of 5 arrows off of this body, but the blizzard is still raging, and it is still quite chilly out. You
Well,
need to
I'll
spend
give all
another
of them to
half an hour
Jask.
to go through another body.
Can't be. It doesn't take that long to just take loot, does it? Tops a minute.
God, if you're undressing them, yeah. If you're just taking like weapons and a
And they're
shield.
gnolls. They're not wearing like full body armor. Just like a kettle on their stomach, maybe.
We're also in the middle of a
They're fine.
blizzard.
Yeah, you're in a blizzard. It's hide armor that they're wearing.
Ah, fuck the hide armor.
broken
There's not
bits.
their
You're picking
weapons.
You're picking up the arrows.
I just want a shield I don't have to pay for.
For real.
Wait
I'll
till
just
I
take the
get.
broken equipment like shield and weapons. I don't really care about anything else.
Wait until I get unarmored defense as a monk, and I'll give you my wooden shield.
I cut an ear off just to take it with me. Souvenir.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Ew.
Jesus.
okay. Gnarly. All
I'm
right.
surrounded by monsters.
Everybody carries on back the way they were intending.
I suppose.
Wait, how long did that take?
30
That
minutes.
entire event took about 30 minutes plus 2, if that.
Okay. All right, then I'm gonna stay, and it's gonna take us probably a half an hour to get back.
Yep, so right as you guys are approaching Targos, you will
Revert.
revert from bear form. And Targos is... You finally arrive. And like Bryn Shander, Targos is wrapped in a tall wooden, quote-unquote, wall that is little more than a palisade. Though here, a large portion of waterway is encircled as well, out into the frozen waters, creating a rather dead harbor. There
Or
are
a giant ice skating rink.
also a
Positive
great way to
thinking.
look at it. Very positive thinking. Absolutely. There are fishing boats just sort of abandoned in the ice, so you could probably ice skate around that. No big deal. And there are a few people. You can sort of see them. Let's see, kind of walking with their stuff in and out into where the ice begins to break away before they finally get their boats into the water and do as they will. But not very many are apparently up to that task. But
Is this near where? Never mind.
okay,
Which way are we approaching?
you guys are here.
Okay. Oh,
As you guys
way down there.
are approaching from the direction of Bryn Shander, which is
Got it.
down here in this corner. And you're just arriving here in this gate.
Z skate.
Indeed. What's your first stop?
First stop is to take first steps in the gate.
What do we see as we walk through the gate?
It is a very sleepy sort of town. Smells like fish, mostly. And you can sort of see eyes peering out from the windows that aren't abandoned. But you don't see much.
It's even sleepier than Brinchiander.
If one can believe it.
All right, what are our clues here, guys? What are we looking for in this town? Where the body was and all that jazz again?
Mm-hmm.
First stop is probably towards whatever would constitute a marshal or sheriff's office. No.
Or even the
Probably.
inn.
Yeah.
Get some
local
outside
inn.
knowledge before we go bother the sheriff.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any objections?
Sounds good to
No.
me.
Man.
All right. Do you go to the larger, more populated one, or the quieter, more rundown establishment?
I would go probably the more popular one. They'd probably have more information.
Yeah. Okay.
Works for me.
You guys make your way over to the Luskin Arms, which is located hereabouts. And you step inside, and it's more populated than honestly the streets have been. But the talk is quiet. There isn't a lot of movement. Things seem a little bleak, even. It's a bit drafty, and you can hear rats scurrying about. But an inn's an inn, right?
How do the people look here, by the way? Like, what's the
They
general?
seem to be fisher folk, the most of them. Very run down, poor. There are wears and tears in their clothing. Most of them are humans or dwarves. You've got, the odd elf sprinkled in here, a halfling or two. The proprietor seems to be a balding human who is sort of slumped in a seat behind the bar, grunting in response to requests.
Mm. Well, as per
Okay.
usual, Giad will be outside.
So what
The rest of you
information
step in.
exactly? Yeah, what information exactly am I trying to like get out of people?
It's a great question. What do you guys want to know exactly?
Whatever the recent gossip is, to be honest, probably be a good place to start.
Okay. Okay. So like, are people like drinking? Is there like people playing cards? Like, what's going on?
Most people are not gambling. You've got maybe groups of 3 at the max. But even so, most of them aren't really, talking to each other. They're just sort of enjoying one another's company and the warm respite. Some gruff talk probably about the docks, the state of the fishing enterprise at the moment. It's a lot of heavy drinking to drown out the sorrows of their realities.
Been there.
Okay. So there's like a bar with people like sitting at.
Yes, yep.
Okay. Um.
Jihad does his best impersonation of a rock, which is pretty easy to do.
Yeah, it seems that way. I can put you guys here. I don't have anyone inside, but
At least we're in the warmth.
yes,
Yes.
you know what the building looks like.
We can use theater of the mind.
Mm-hmm.
We're all strong, independent thinkers, aren't we?
Speak for yourself.
I
But yeah, so yeah, it's pretty bleak, but other than that,
Okay.
but
I'll try to find the most attractive guy I can find and walk up to him. That's like at the bar.
Slim Pickens.
Yeah. That's why I
But you,
specify.
It's
Jess
Jess.
looks over.
hello.
You found me.
Honestly, you kind of get the impression of there's a human man sitting at the bar, and he got a little bit of beard scruff. His hair is oiled back, and he seems like he belongs there. You kind of feel not even like a full sense of power from him, but just that sure demeanor.
Okay. So like maybe he has some type of standing here.
Seems that way.
Hey.
Seems possible.
Okay.
In that packet you gave me, I know that name. Would I know a face for it?
Have you been to Targos?
Huh?
Do you think you've been to Targos?
Well, my backstory, I was like a guide between cities, helping people, travelers stay safe, going from town to town.
Seems likely then, yeah.
Okay.
You could probably like lean in and be able to let Scarlet know who it is at the very least.
Yeah. So before you start chatting,
Yeah.
he'll whisper, "Hey, Speaker Nerf. He's represents the town and the council. Be respectful, eh?"
Okay. So he represents the town. Okay. Cool. How do I play this off then?
Give me all your money. Show up with finger.
Yeah. Okay. Is he at the bar? Is he at a table?
He is sitting up at the bar as you've walked up next to him, just sort of enjoying his drink, watching the people, probably tossing peanuts into his mouth.
Okay. I'll just kind
Are
of like
those
rest up.
winged snakes? I'm sorry.
I think so. I'll just like rest up against the bar and be like, "Well, hi, handsome. How's it going?"
Haven't heard that in a while. It's going just fine. Could be better. And he turns to take a look at you and takes in your slightly strange appearance, though it doesn't seem to bother him too much. What brings someone like you into a place like this?
Oh, just thrilling adventures and trying to find a warm spot in this cold as I rest my leg against his.
Oh, well, plenty of warmth to be found here. And what do you call yourself?
My name's Scarlet, and yours? As I lift out my hand for him to kiss it.
He will sort of make an incredulous expression, but he is a sucker for a pretty lady like any other slightly nefarious man, and he will take it and brush his lips ever so softly against your fingers. Well, I find it hard to believe you don't know who I am, but you can call me Speaker Maxel Dinar if you are feeling so inclined.
Okay, wait, say his name one more time.
Yes, I'm going to post it for you. What do you mean you
Speaker.
don't know immediately the proper nouns from this
Yes,
crazy
I
man?
mean, yeah, it's like I fell out the sky or something, right? Don't know any of these people. Okay.
Um, but yeah,
meets this party that rescues you from the frost like 2 hours ago.
2 hours ago.
Sorry, 8 hours ago. No,
Yeah,
10 hours
yeah,
ago
true.
now. It's just
We
like,
slept.
all right.
Yeah, fine. I'll help you solve a murder. Why not? Um, ah, Max. How lovely of a name. I ain't saying all that, but
Yeah, sure. You can call me that if you like.
so, what is the how do I want to put that? So, what's been going on in this small little town?
Far more than usual. People say they are lacking excitement. Well, I, for one, could do with a little less, if you ask me. Murder's nasty business, but don't you worry. Sweet thing like you has nothing to fear from the people here.
Murders, you say? Oh gosh. Is it? I mean, murders, multiple, more than one?
Oh no, not here, but in the 10 towns.
Hmm?
Third. And in too close a time, if you ask me.
Oh gosh,
Hopefully it
yes.
will be the last.
Well, let's drink to that.
Happily, and he just like kind of glugs down his drink. It sloppily spills down his beard.
Okay, and then who was it that like knows him again? Jask.
Yes.
Okay, so have you like met him?
I would have. I know of him.
Okay,
I
well
recognize his
then
face, but
I will like kind of like introduce you. I'll like segue into like introducing you for you to like also be in a conversation with him.
Have you met Jask?
Yeah, so oh, Maxi Poo, have you met my friend Jask here?
I have not, but I do suppose I would remember a face like that. Pleasure, sir. Welcome to Targos.
ah, glad to meet you at last. Heard the name. Nerith, isn't it?
Aye, the one my mother gave me. But that's reserved for friends. I'm sure you understand. What, you are both here together then?
Just traveled this way up from. Oh, why can I never remember the name of the town?
Sin.
Green Shander.
Yeah,
Bryn
Bryn Shander.
Shander.
I see. I understand the line of questioning now, but I'm sorry to say that there's very little I can tell you. We're just not equipped for something like this.
Any other strangers passed through lately?
Hard to say. I keep an eye on the visitors best I can, but people come and they go. I sleep, and can say I've missed everyone, but if you're asking if I knew the poor fellow, the answer is I did not.
What about man with bright blue eyes? Smooth talker.
Hmm.
Ring any bells?
Not seen him here, but well, smooth talker, you're probably looking for the gambling den. That'd be down at the Three Flags Sailing. It's not quite as refined and elegant as the Luskin Arms here is for our quaint town. Elegant as it gets.
Can definitely take a short walk. What can you tell us of the victim? Or would this be something we need to talk to Captain Scath about?
You'll definitely want to talk to Scath about it. I've kept my hands mostly out of the nasty business, if we're being honest, but he was just normal guy. Worked the docks like many of our people. Went home. Went to work. Got a drink on occasion.
Good to know. Hoping to get to the bottom of this.
Best of luck to you. Wish the poor guy justice, but it won't come from here. Yeah, if you want to talk to Scath, you'll probably find him at the Three Flags.
All right.
Well, thank you so much, Maxi Poo. I'll see you around.
Yeah, you vigilantes have your fun. He was of course immediately disappointed when Jess came over, assuming it's not quite as innocent as he once assumed, as you're milking him for money information. But
It's
it
never
is
as
what
good
it
as it
is,
seems.
you know. Well,
All right. Well, I think time to head to Three Sails.
I don't suppose that was a short rest, right?
Yeah, for real. I got a whole
I
stab wound in my leg.
I suppose. I mean, you guys probably did spend a little bit of time there. That seems fair to me.
Thank you. Then I'll save my spell slots and not save my friends.
Yes, preserve.
See if they can heal
preserve thy spell
themselves.
slots. All right. You make your way on over to the Three Flags instead.
Take my drawing with me.
God. Oh, you scared me there, Paige. You were still looking bad.
Yeah, I was hurting.
You guys head in and you push open the door to the Three Flags Sailing, and it is definitely seedier than the one you were at before. You get hit by a big, heavy wave of warmth. You've got the smell of fish exceptionally strong here. The scent of a wet, drying wool. Things are quiet, though there is the clink of coins and the odd, like taunt and sound of disappointment as someone's lost their round of whatever game it is that they're playing. Jask, however, you spot your mark up at the bar, being one of the very few tieflings in 10 towns.
Is anybody else asking Giad to come along? Otherwise, oh wait, this is wide enough for him.
You can probably hulk through.
I think so.
It's a slight bend.
I think I'll still continue to stay outside and pretend to be a rock. Unless anybody asks for me specifically.
or Scarlet? Who takes the lead here?
That would either be there's Scarlet. Scarlet went up with Hide. Do you want to take the lead?
Okay. So like, I mean, I kind of need like a what information am I trying to get out? Like exactly.
I mean, ultimately, we're here to investigate the murders. So,
So like,
any
should I
information?
divulge that? Like, should I be like, hey, we're helping with the murders, and we need some information? Am I trying to be more sneaky about it? Like,
I don't
mean,
think that
weren't
we should
exactly-
outright be like, "Hey, we're investigating murders. Did you murder this person?"
Yeah.
oh, is he a suspect?
No.
Okay.
We're just more looking for information that anybody might have about said murders, and I mean, it's up to them whether or not they want to try to incriminate themselves.
I think he's a suspect.
Anyone could be a suspect. All you
I
know
could be a suspect.
is, I believe, something about someone with crazy blue eyes.
Yep.
Mhm.
I have crazy blue
Smooth.
eyes. Oh no, did I kill him?
No.
Okay.
Well,
The very
someone can't
smooth
remember the
talker.
last couple of days, so I guess it's up for
Oh.
interpretation.
That knows ice magic
Got-
spells.
Okay, I'm good.
Hive has blue eyes.
They were
magic.
described as male, but you know the person could have been wrong.
Yeah, and they also said that it could have been human, but also could not have been.
Yep.
Appeared to be human. That doesn't mean they're human.
Appeared. And I have yes. Okay. Okay. So, should I play this more? Oh. Okay.
I mean, I can take the lead if you want, since you did it last time.
You take the. Let's do bad cop, good cop. Sure, go ahead.
I love that.
Captain Scaff. Pleasure to finally meet you, sir.
Who are you? What do you want?
Name's Jask. Looking for information about what's going on around town, to be honest.
What specifically? I'm no gossip monger. You'll want to talk to the ladies, or the fishers, or literally anybody else.
Well, Nera said you'd be the one to talk to. See, about a year back, I got run out of town. Said I murdered someone. Spent the last year in Neverwinter. People keep dropping dead. One of them happened here.
Look, I don't know what it is that you're asking or implying or any of that, but, well, I'll be quite honest with you. I ain't got nothing to hide at all. That shipbuilder paid me off.
The dead man
Didn't
paid
see
ya.
you involved in the deal, but, well, you look guilty to me. Either way.
Damn.
What did he say? Who paid him off?
The shipbuilder.
Ah.
Or rather, the
That's-
recent murderee.
The victim, yeah.
What did he pay you for?
Well, he didn't want his name in the drawing. Claimed he was too valuable to risk losing. Ain't no one a fisher like him. He wasn't the first. And I'm sure he won't be the last.
And out of curiosity, is every town doing the lottery, or just no? It'd just be the ones offering sacrifices, right?
So, you know that everyone offers a sacrifice of some kind.
Right. Is the
But
warmth, the food, or alive.
Yeah. And the ones that are doing the human ones are Goodmead, Targos, and Dugan's Hole. Because why wouldn't a place called Dugan's Hole be doing human sacrifices?
Hey, Dugan's Hole is a good place with nothing wrong, okay?
Just Dugan's Hole.
What do you know? What was name of this builder?
Terran, I think he called himself, but no matter, I took his money and took his name out, just like he asked. I'm an honorable man. Don't know exactly why everyone seems to think I'm not.
Never said anything to the contrary, mate.
Well, you're not the first ones to ask me about the situation, so I'm thinking that word's getting around somehow.
Who else been asking?
A couple of days ago, just not that long ago actually, after the murder itself, someone asked me and stopped. Well, now that you mention it, I think it was actually before the murder, but anyways, he was a strange fellow asking all kinds of questions about this lottery. His weird blue eyes, silver tongue, and man, he was dressed all fancy like he did not belong here whatsoever, I'll tell you that much. Just asked if anyone had bought their way out of the lottery. Told him the same as you did.
Did you happen to get a name of the fellow?
Well, I treated him about the same as I'm treating the both of you now. Could not care less what you're called.
Well, that's definitely good information to know. Yeah, 2 murders from 2 people skipping the lottery shortly before they died. Blue-eyed, silver-tongued gentleman comes strolling into town. Know where he went?
Not the slightest. You know him? You looking for him?
He's the man that framed me. Of course I'm looking for him.
I'm gonna kill him.
It's one hell of an accusation. Suppose I can keep an eye out for him if it means a lot to you.
You ain't seen him. I'll go search him myself. But if you do see him, do send word.
Maybe I will. And he sort of turns yours back on you guys, scooping up his stew and ale as though neither of you exist.
Well, okay, and then how did we know about the blue eyes person
that's
again?
not recording. So last session, we talked to a lady that was housing the glassblower that got murdered, and shortly before he got ganked, a blue-eyed, smooth-talking man came around asking about him.
And the reason she was housing him was because he had run away from the town where his name was in the lottery to be sacrificed.
Okay, and she said she saw the guy after he was murdered or before he was murdered.
Before, and she actually told the snazzy blue-eyed guy where he was. She didn't intentionally give him in. She thought he was a friend,
Okay.
and now she feels guilty.
Okay, so he's pretty much a collector of the people
Yep.
who are
Exactly.
getting out of the sacrifice. Okay.
Yeah, so it looks like we've got ourselves
A serial killer.
possibly
Guys,
what
I don't
works,
know.
man.
I don't know if we have a serial killer, but I think there's a serial killer.
Well, you might. Jask is questionably a serial killer.
Okay. So how long ago he would have been here? From what he said?
It's now what, 3 days after the murder in this town?
One, two, three. You are the morning of the 4th day
Okay.
since that murder.
I'd like to examine. Have we found out where he was murdered yet?
Nope. I just realized that.
Yeah. I put it in the chat earlier at the last bar.
Oh, I didn't see that.
That's all right. Yeah.
You gotta speak up.
Well, Dorilla wouldn't have said anything, but I could have.
Oh no.
She's
Alright.
trying to hide in the corner, and all these people are coming around her.
Well, there's at least 2 people, I suppose, that you could ask regarding the body if you'd like to go that route again.
One of them's right over there.
One of them is right over there.
Hey, one of you go find out where the murder happened. I'd like to examine it. I think we should check it out.
He's right there. You can go ask.
Dorilla says,
She just looks at you.
I shift to look exactly like you and return the same stare.
Okay. Who am I? Who are we asking for the crime scene?
The
Oh,
captain.
the asshole. Okay.
I'm not the one you were flirting with, sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over.
Who's the long-haired dude?
Well, that is an old woman. Thank you very much.
No.
No.
No. At the bar.
Sitting on the corner.
Jesus.
I don't know. He's just a patron.
An old woman.
And
Thank
he is
you.
successfully a man, yes.
Yeah.
I was thinking.
No,
Yeah.
DM, give him a potion of gender change in that ale.
Hey, Rune. You do whatever. Alright, Scarlet.
Okay. I'm going to. Oh, he is a. Never mind. I can't do that. I'll probably go to jail. Okay.
Jesus
Why
Christ,
not?
I don't know what that was.
Why not? Go to jail. It'll be fun.
Okay, I'll just walk up and be like, Cap, sorry to bother you one last time. We do want to solve this murder problem, so where was the crime scene located?
Poor thing was found on the end of one of the docks. Just lying there.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
Oh, ask him if he had a ice dagger in his chest.
Which one?
Yeah, which
this is-
doc?
Okay, so wait, this is a whole different person from the other. Okay. So I'm still catching up on
There's
how many
a
murders there
total
are.
of
You're
three.
doing great.
There's
You're
a
doing
total
so
of
good.
3. And from our understanding, the last one was killed with an ice dagger to the heart.
All of them were. We were given that information.
Oh,
All of them.
that specifically all of them were. So
Yeah.
yes.
Okay,
But
so we know that
Scarlet-
they all were.
Scarlet, there was one that was murdered in the town that we started in. There was one in this town, and there's one in this other east something or other town that we're gonna go to probably later.
Gotcha. Okay.
East Haven.
All right. All right, Captain. Oh, and which dock was it?
The one near the abandoned boathouse, to the northeast of the town wall.
Do you by chance have a map?
I look like a cartographer.
I mean, you could be. Who am I to tell your hidden talents?
What do you want from me? To hold your hand?
I mean, if
I
you
mean,
would like
if you're
to.
feeling frisky.
Wait, roll.
He is compositioned by 2 female presenting people at once and has good sense to blush. Look, it's not that hard to find. It's the boathouse, farthest east end of the dock. It's dilapidated. It's
The
there.
only
Just
2 of the party
follow the dock.
that aren't in this planet originally.
Yeah. Right.
Exactly.
So we're both like
Why
so
you're
so
clueless.
objective.
You're like, yeah, the docks? Yeah.
yeah.
Are you sure?
You've never even seen a port.
No.
You're like, what the fuck?
That's why I was like, do you have a map?
Like, I come from a swamp. I don't know.
Yeah.
What is civilization?
Don't know. Okay, so perfect. He was found on the dock by the old abandoned boathouse, you said? Looks to him for confirmation.
Yes. Well. Well, thank you so much, darling. We appreciate you. As I wink and walk away. It's like-
Even he's not made of stone. Instead of being run out of town for a witch, you'll just get on everyone's good sides by fighting with them.
Yeah, it's what we're good at.
I haven't turned into a hag yet, so I'll use my good looks while I can.
Guess so.
I love the 2 of you. This is such an awesome campaign.
Alright. Going to the docks, one presumes?
Yes.
Yes.
Let the party know and head to the docks.
Yeah,
Okey-dokey.
he said whatever the docks are. I'm not quite sure. If you could just lead the way. We walk out and I just look at
And there's a
Dr-
big axe.
I just look at Darilla. What's a dock? He said the docks. I don't know what that means.
Which one did he say?
It's by an abandoned boathouse.
Say a duck or a duck?
I
A
just
dock.
I just
Dock.
point. I just point over at the big red X on the map.
Where did that come from?
It looks very like it's like a neon sign has been
It's
conjured
like
in midair.
obviously what he
No,
was
but
talking
it
about.
It is obvious across the frozen water. It's a very rundown little building. There's a ramshackle boat outside of it, and it is the furthest dock. So, quack.
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 I've just cast true polymorph on the whole party. All right, you guys head over to the dock. Everyone who begins to look around, please roll me investigation checks.
Ooh.
I suppose.
Has anybody picked up Jihad?
He doesn't,
Oh, I
he
just-
doesn't go with when he sees them leaving?
Well, I mean,
No, he
Yeah, I would
doesn't.
assume that he would.
I had him on the boulder as I walk by.
Yeah.
Okay, guy.
Sage would make sure that he was a part of the party. If he didn't immediately follow, I would do a head check and make sure we had everybody and make sure that he knew we were leaving.
Oh, I am thoroughly intrigued by his entire being, so don't worry.
Same. We are
I'm a
having a
rock.
great time.
I'm
Yes.
a rock.
Sage,
I'm.
the
I
concept.
love. Oh, sorry. I was about to say. I was just like, I love the fact that it's just like, I'm playing just like a completely non-interactive rock, and then they've got the two girls in the party
Yes.
just going like, "Oh my god, yes!"
Coolest being
hard.
ever.
Gorilla, you guys are very focused on the doc quality of things. Gorilla, you can't believe she's never heard of this sort of thing. It's really blowing your mind. And so you two are in a very preoccupied conversation about what ports are, how harbors work, what boats do.
That's on the way, right? Not
No, you're
on the
there.
dock.
It
No,
has.
no, I have a different plan for when we're there.
Oh, okay. So you're not taking investigation to look around the dock while you're there.
No,
Well, good because you fail. However,
clearly.
Hyde, you don't necessarily find evidence so much as you can feel like a metallic, almost magnetic sort of feeling in your mouth.
I'm horrified.
As though a heavy magic has been discharged in the area.
Ooh, we like heavy
Coming
magic.
from the boathouse?
Standing where you are on the dock, it's kind of hard to distinguish exactly, but you know you play the hot and cold game, and at the end of the dock there.
You mean there? I need visual cues.
Quite literally, just right here on the end of the dock.
Okay, so the big X. Amazing.
Within a 45 foot, so you can then see it within that area, moving back and forth. Got it. I see. Kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's a great spell for this.
That's why I was like, how long is it going to take us to get to this town where I'm going to be able to use blue? Because that's when I want to have this prepared.
Absolutely.
Hyde,
Magnetic
as you're
metal
coming
taste
to
in my
that
mouth?
conclusion, like heavy magic discharge, basically. You just like can feel the physical manifestation of it.
I will take out
Scarlet,
my crossbow.
you get the same you get the same sense, but it's a different sort of voice cluing you into that. And Darilla, you can see with your clue as you've cast it, not as many footprints as you might think. Just a handful, of course. Probably 6 different sets, not including the ones you're leaving right now.
And do they all go as far out as the end of the dock? Because that's where he was specifically found. Are there any, are there some that only were out there?
Unfortunately, when the powers that be of Targos recovered the body, they sort of tampered with the crime scene in this way. So you can't tell exactly which of the footprints might be that of the killer, but they are all coming up to like a blank stopping area right at the end of the dock, and then retreating towards.
And do they all leave the area that I can see them in the same direction?
They do. No one. It doesn't seem like someone jumped off into the ice, for example.
Okay.
Can I make my way out there and do an Arcana check, see if I can like figure out what I'm tasting?
Yes. Well, it's tough. You know, it's not the most pinpoint thing. You're not using identify or anything like that or detect magic, but you do feel, traces of evocation magic.
Location magic?
Evocation.
Oh, evocation. Okay. Someone got blasted. Okay.
Yes. And they started blasting.
Hmm.
Definitely picking up some evocation magic, I do believe.
Jess looks at you very confused.
They started blasting.
Hmm.
You know, not many people of 10 towns are particularly magical, Jas.
It's bullshit.
Yeah, that's
Never
kind of what I
see
figured.
magic.
That was almost a 19.
And I haven't yet picked up any spells of my own, so I'm kind of clueless when it comes to how all that works.
I think it's all aliens since it's just alien abilities.
And I don't do that kind of magic.
Turning to animals is quite magical.
Yeah.
Not
It's
that kind of magic, though.
Not that kind of magic. That's what
Yeah.
I said.
It's more like explosion magic. Blasts of powerful
weird.
energy.
Not commune with nature magic.
Yes.
Not many of those kind of folk up here in Tin Town.
Yeah,
So
honestly,
Also-
the group itself is probably the biggest collection of magic casters that you're aware of.
So it's aliens.
Yep.
So we don't see many other spellbound people around. It's mostly there are oddities here.
Hold on.
Mhm.
Chill, did you just call us aliens?
I
Mhm.
did catch that. Yes.
I've been calling you aliens.
Yeah,
Ever
I
since you
felt-
said you came from a different planet?
That
For
doesn't
him, you're just
mean.
aliens.
Whoa. Hold on. Hyde, that does not mean that we are aliens. I don't even know what an alien is.
You cast
I am
magical
Fae.
blood out of your fingers.
And
I can't do that.
this one over here can turn into a bear. You can't
Yeah,
do that.
alien.
I'm not an alien.
An alien would say.
I'm actually Faye.
I'm a half elf. Open your eyes.
I don't know. An alien.
I think you're deflecting. Maybe you're the alien.
I was born here. You came here.
Just because you say that
Oh.
doesn't make it true.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Ouch. That hurt my American heart.
Okay. Well, alien or not, we're here for the same reason. So let's find this damn killer.
I
Amen.
have been called alien.
So,
You're just a
This-
rock.
magical blast. How far away could someone be? Still hit a man standing here in the end of the dock.
Well, it depends on the spell, but I don't have quite a grasp on what spell was used.
Give me a guess.
Me neither.
I mean, are there any scorch marks? That would be a.
Perception
Nope,
check.
sadly. No fireballs here.
Okay. Through my investigation check, do I see any signs of?
Unfortunately, what with the crime scene of being out in the elements, it's not like
Yeah.
looking at the preserved body back in Bryn Shander. This one is already been out in the frost and in the blizzards and all of that. So, unfortunately, around you, you're not seeing a whole lot.
Can we access inside the building? There might be clues inside the broken down shack,
Yeah,
the
definitely.
house.
Good idea.
It's not boarded up or anything like that. It's just a bit dodgy to walk around, but everything's frozen, so probably won't fall in and die.
Well, that's good. Okay, well then, yes, let's take a little stroll around, see if we can find anything in the building.
Okay.
Should we just roll new investigation checks?
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it.
Come on.
Number 12, guys.
Apparently.
Damn.
I found the tech.
Father, no.
Wow, guys.
Rough.
You guys like see Hyde slide in, and he's like sniffing the walls, running his hands over it.
Oh, yeah, I know this place. I've
Um,
been this here for, I was born and bred in this winter.
But you find nothing, Hyde.
Do I see any footprints besides ours?
Doesn't appear that anyone came in here recently.
Okay. Well,
The whole lake's frozen over, correct?
Tis.
Is it frozen solid below the docks?
Like you could walk
Oh.
down onto the ice surface right now. Yes.
All right, I want to go look under the docks.
Smart.
very smart.
Oh, yeah.
I'll look
but
on the
other
roof.
than in the roof.
The roof.
Okay. Other than some trash and debris, you don't find much, unfortunately.
Has anybody else been down there recently? Any
There are
other footprints
definitely
down there?
no footprints except for the little scurrying paw prints of aminals.
All right.
Okay. Well, we know we're looking for a spellcaster, and there's very few of those. So, that's something.
An alien assassin.
And we have a description that is consistent in 2 different towns.
Both of the murdereds tried to skip out in the lottery.
A fanatic? Someone who
Possibly.
believes they're doing their god's work?
Last murder is in East Haven. And I kind of figure that they escaped the lottery from, what was the name of that? Dugan's Hold. Put money on the fact we'll find out that they skipped town there as well.
Okay. So the new plan is
I don't know.
throwing a wrench in your brains with this difficult murder plot here.
Well, unless he's going to Bremen. I guess he could be going up to Tourmaline.
So what do we know about when these murders happened? What was it, 2 years ago that you were accused?
I
There was a series. Was there a series
It
of
was a little
murders
over a year
then
ago.
too? Okay. Was there a series of them then? Like
I don't
this?
know. First accused, they run me out of town.
And so you left the whole 10 towns area.
Yep. Lived in the woods outside of Neverwinter. Till
So they
my
sorry, go ahead.
mom sent me a letter saying murders continued, and finally figured out it wasn't me.
So these have probably been continuing since your town,
Could
not
be.
a distinct grouping like, you know, some happened last year and now they started up again. They've just been continuing.
I don't
And
Something
maybe even,
gotten an answer to that sort of a question yet.
but that could be happening.
possibly. Didn't say anything about it in the letter.
Okay.
So when was the last murder? Do we know like the last when the last one took place?
4 days ago, right here.
Okay, so this was the most recent. Okay.
Yep. The other two that we heard about recently were 2 weeks ago and like a month ago.
Okay, so they're pretty well
So there may
spread
have been
out.
a gap before that,
Gotcha.
as much as yeah.
So how long
Uh,
do we know how long it's been since like the name was chosen, the person fled, and then they died? How long was that interval?
Well, they weren't chosen. They have left. There's a small pool of people who are eligible for the lottery in any given, and the
Okay.
two people that we've heard about were among that group, and one fled and the other tried to buy his way out and fled. So
Okay.
that so instead of having a chance of dying in the lottery, it's like if you try to get out of it, definitely get killed.
Who's in charge of the lottery?
I think each town's doing it independently.
the three of them
But
may.
someone still gets killed in the lottery. So it's not like it's like we're still going to do the lottery. We're still going to offer the sacrifice, but whatever I don't know. My theory is whatever entity they're sacrificing to isn't, maybe they're like, okay, fine, we'll take your sacrifice, but I'm also going to get that person who tried to get out of it. But that's just Lisa, not
Okay.
Dorilla.
Hmm. Okay.
What were the three towns that did it? Goodmead, the whole one, and I don't know them all yet. Dugan's Hole.
It's not the one in your stomach, right?
Right.
I don't remember.
And just found it 3 times when it was asked. I don't know. It's lost in my notes now. But Dugan's Hole is one of them.
Yeah, it's Dugan's
What
Hole,
is the other
Goodmead.
one? Starghost. This one. This town.
Okay.
Oh, so this guy didn't actually leave the town.
He did
He
not.
just tried to buy his way out.
Okay, so you don't have to physically leave. You just have to. So how would this person know that he had bought his way out?
Gaff told him. He just admitted it.
Oh, that's right. That's right. He just kind of was just fishing for information.
Sounds like. But was it the lady that said aberrations can kind of do weird things with their eyes? Or was that an out of character thing?
What lady?
The lady from the first town, Bren.
Bryn Shander, the one,
Bryn
the
Shander.
lady who
Oh, the
was
drunk
the
alcoholic.
landlady. Oh,
Yes, the landlady.
I have no
not the
recollection.
drunk alcoholic.
I remember someone mentioning something like that because of the bright, piercing blue eyes standing out. After I tried to imitate it.
Yeah.
I know she said you did a bad job.
Yes, I do remember that part too. Thank you for the reminder.
No problem. No problem. Yeah, I don't think she said that in character. But is there more for everyone to puzzle out in Targos?
I mean, is there a shop?
There are, but we will not be shopping right now.
No, I want to sell my fucking gem.
We could do that at the start of the next session. I've hung on as long as I can, but we will
Evil.
have to plot between now and
Evil.
next week about what you guys are going to do because it is bedtime
Okay.
for everybody involved.
Mm-hmm.
Evil.
All right,
Alright.
gamers.
All
Alright.
right.
That was fun.
Hope you
Great to
enjoyed this episode of Silent Rock.
Yeah, it was great to have you, Scarlett, along. I'm enjoying her very much. I think her banter with Sage is excellent. And
This is gonna
I'm
be
looking
so much
forward to
fun.
next week. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
I can't tell you how excited I am.
Welcome to the party.
Yeah,
Thanks.
All right,
welcome,
gamers.
welcome.
I'll see you around.
See you guys
Alright.
next week, everybody. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.
I'm gonna annoy you.
Bye. No, no, no.